7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
With a touchdown to the Bears. Oh my goodness, Cook still running, and boy.
All right, we are back. Woo, your boy is working hard over here. Working hard to, man, I had to cue that up in no time flat. I hope you guys enjoyed the intro. It's usually nobody over here to see it. But shout out to the people that came from the other game. Man, what a game that was. Appreciate you guys for stopping by. Before you get out of here, if you do leave, give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate that. Let's see if we can break. Man, woo. Oh, no. Oh, I got to do that over. I got to do that over. Okay, let me see. I got to do that over. I got to do a midstream. Doggone it. I messed up on the scoreboard. So I'm going to see if I can do this midstream, y'all. Oh, man. All right. We should be kicking off any minute now. I have the wrong letters up for the scoreboard. I was working too fast this morning. I'm going to see if I can do it real time. See if I can do like the Fox trucks do it. What's up, everybody? Man, if I can render this really, really quickly. I forgot to change the letters for the intro for the scoreboard, which sucks. But how is everybody doing? Nope. I'm going to close that. I've never had these two programs open at the same time. That is busted. But it is the late game. What time does the game start? It starts in 1 minute. It should be starting any second now. But I got to do the quickest render job in the history of graphics. I forgot to change the letters. It only takes 5 seconds. So y'all going to have to bear with me a bit. I forgot to change the numbers I forgot to change the letters. Nope. Come on now. But, yep. That's all right. I've been through worse. Okay, we are here. And y'all going to have to bear with me for the first 5 minutes as I get this thing rolling. Looks like the Vikings are going to receive first. So I'll be trying to cue everything up, and it's a one-man show, man.
First against Kirk Cousins.
Let me know how the sound is, and we are underway. Minnesota will receive from the 2-yard line. Tripped up at the 23.
Pushed out beyond the 20-yard line. Damian Williams, the special team stop. Kirk Cousins.
I got it muted for copywritten audio. Yep, I forgot to change 3 letters. So because of that, I got to do a whole. All right. I've never done a render in live time before.
These same Chicago Bears. From the 22. On
first and 10 from the 22.
Play fake to Dalvin Cook.
Kirk Cousins is going to keep it.
Cousins will feel the
hit hard after a gain of 6 yards. He got hit hard, man.
Out to be a gain of 7 for Cousins. Lewis, about that secondary tonight for Chicago.
Yeah, look, you have 4 guys here who aren't regular starters. Without the regular starters out there, Kendall Vildor, you see, has the most experience, 653 snaps. Deion Bush, after that, 194 snaps. These guys are all going to have to learn each other and communicate with each other against one of the most explosive offenses in the NFL.
Hand off to Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook is actually going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Man, Bears came to play today.
Third down and short.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to watch how Sean decides to play defensively.
Man, I'm a one-man show over here.
Secondary. I don't think they can play a bunch of different coverages either. They got to play 1 or 2 or 3
bring everything in a minute.
Communicate well, and it'll be interesting to see how Minnesota decides to attack them. They want to run the ball.
Third down already.
Brand new secondary. It makes you want to.
3rd and 2.
Well.
Just be a little patient with me.
Adam Thielen took the pregame warm-ups. Could not go tonight.
So no Adam Thielen. He got hurt against the Lions. First down gives it to,
and it is
that
Osborne for the first down.
Yeah, Adam Thielen got hurt against the Lions 2 weeks ago. December 5th. It's a hamstring.
You can see KJ Osborne just running just a little hookup, a little curl on the outside there, just finding a spot in that soft too high, cover 2 looking zone.
We working on y'all. We getting there.
And moving the chains.
Appreciate everybody in the chat.
A lot tonight. You already referenced it, Brian. Look, they're going to get a lot of soft cover 2. Keep the offense in front of them. Don't give up explosive plays.
1st and 10. Hand off to Cook. Cook up the middle. He gains 3 yards. Chicago, they came to play today, man. They're not out of it yet.
Gain of 3.
Yeah, well, we thought coming into this game that we were going to have the exciting matchup of Justin Jefferson.
It's always
Johnson,
the teams that don't got nothing to play for, man, or very little.
And Johnson was added to the COVID list late in the week. And so now I think you have to, if you're the Bears, you got to double team Justin Jefferson. They don't have anybody on this team that can cover him man-to-man in the open field. So that's where the defense has to start structurally.
Okay, worked it out.
If I'm Sean Desai.
Second down and 6.
2nd down and 6, play action. Kirk, all types of time. Gives it to Ham out the backfield. Ham just gains 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd and a long 3.
Graham in his NFL debut tonight.
So here's Jefferson right here, and watch as this play develops. You're going to get that double team.
Man, your boy working hard, man.
And you're going to get the safety.
Super hard. I got to bring in.
That's how they're going to approach it, playing Justin Jefferson. And if you're Kirk Cousins, you got to find complementary players. And without Thielen, Ham's going to be a piece of it. The tight end Conklin has to be a bigger part of the
3rd and 3. Still on their side of the field. Minnesota Vikings trying to stay in the playoff hunt.
Lead the 45.
6 and 7. They need to win tonight. Shotgun for Kirk Cousins. Plenty of time. Going deep. Got a man. Incomplete. Tried to get it to Conklin. Incomplete.
Alec Ogletree had the coverage, and it's 4th down.
Right,
and here comes the punt team.
But Tyler Conklin, I think, is one of the better tight ends in the NFL in terms of what he can do. You're going to see him out one-on-one against Alec Ogletree, and that's as good as you can play it as a linebacker. Just stay in his hip pocket, try to read his eyes, just make it difficult for Kirk to have to make a perfect throw, and that's exactly what they did. That is a win for them getting off the field in this first drive.
See, I don't think Kirk needed to throw a perfect throw. He needed to throw that on the back shoulder. Would have had a completion.
Look out for Jakeem Grant.
From the 10-yard line.
He'll make people miss.
And he's just going to get 5 yards.
And one punt return in the NFL all season for a touchdown. And it was a 97-yard beauty by Jakeem.
I got to mute it as we cut to commercial. We getting there. Appreciate y'all. We almost there. One-man show here. Chicago Bears, believe it or not, are not eliminated from playoff contention. Not just yet. Oh, aren't you so glad it's break? I know I am. All right. That's good. Should be good to go. Let me see if I can bring this stuff in now. Scoreboard. All right. Woo! Your boy was working, man. Work it. All right, we got that. So let's minimize this. Okay. Now we can bring in all the stuff, man. What a game that first game was, huh? Man, my wrist hurt. I don't think I've had to move this quick all season. Okay. Then we'll be at the chat in a second. I will open the poll up as well. Just give me a second. We'll run it into 10-minute mark in the fourth quarter. I need to eat. Haven't had much to eat all day. All right, so that's that. And I feel bad for Browns fans, man. It's weird watching it happen to another team, you know? All right, let's do this. We're going to go here. Copy that. Bring that in. Do that. All right. Are we good to go? Almost. Oh, boy. I got to set everything up for halftime. All right, let's see. Check. Check. Nope, not that one. Check. All right, we are back.
Secondary holds up. We'll see the Bears offense in his Monday.
I've got to mute it now. So the Bears, Justin Fields trying to get another win. 4 wins on the season. Well, I know Andy Dalton beat us Thanksgiving, so it's 1. Boy.
Going forward.
All right, handoff to Montgomery up the left side, running strong. First down on the first play of the game.
Very short of the marker.
Should be a first down.
On the play. And a flag comes in.
There's a flag.
Holding offense.
No wonder it was such a good run.
Half the distance to the goal. First down.
We'll watch Tevin Jenkins all night long, getting his first NFL start tonight at left tackle.
Yeah, Tevin Jenkins had some issues last week against the Green Bay Packers as far as committed penalties.
I just want to relax. Can I relax?
And you're going to see right here, just as he's starting.
All right, that's good. That's good. That's
good.
good.
Defender, you can't get outside.
Records
the
are good.
And grab hold of him. I mean, look, he just needs to settle down. He is the future.
Now I got to bring in there the touchdown animation.
He's a surefire Hall of Fame offensive
Working hard,
tackle
man. I wanted this though.
Trying to bring him along, keep him calm, and letting this young man continue to grow and develop.
First down and 18.
All right, play action across the middle, incomplete, almost intercepted, man. It's going to be second down and 18.
Go to Cole Kmet. Take a look at our Star Watch, brought to you by.
I got to mute that. Okay, so we are at Chicago Bears. Nope, not yet. All right, usually for the animations, I have to mute everything. Bears touchdown.
Eric Kenner's been doing it.
All right. Minnesota Vikings.
Not been good enough, as you talked about, Lewis, at the open.
Come on, man, with this music.
Shutting down offenses. This is an offense they should be able to shut
Second
down.
and 18. They hand it to Montgomery. And he gets nothing, man.
Montgomery. Give him a yard. DJ Wadham first in.
They're starting to boo already.
The Vikings. You can hear the crowd already.
They're already getting a little agitated.
Not liking the conservative play calling. Brings up a 3rd and 17.
Okay. I just got one more thing to do, y'all, and I'm good to go.
Got in there last week and had a really tough game after Peters went
Quick
down.
snap, 3rd and 17. Outlet pass to Komet. Komet's going to get to the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down. They're going to have to punt.
Close to what he needs. Patrick Peterson there, pickup of 12, 4th down, and the Bears will punt it away.
Yeah, certainly not what Matt Nagy was looking for to start this game. You have a penalty on Tevin Jenkins.
They're already
pushed behind the sticks, and they're not as explosive to get out of those situations. Tevin Jenkins had 4 penalties last week.
Soldier Field in here.
And he had a strip sack fumble against him, so he's got to settle down. Matt Nagy's talking to him right now. Listen, settle down, play your position.
You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I don't have Soldier Field, I don't think. So I'm going to just bring in
Here's Pat O'Donnell, punted away. KJ Osborne.
Osborne at the 35. Cuts it up the middle. And he's tackled at the 45, gain of 10.
Jesper Horsted, the special team stop.
All right, got to mute it. I'm going to check one thing first. If I don't have Soldier Field, I just got to bring in I'll just use US Bank Stadium. All right, commercial break. Appreciate the people in the chat. Just got a couple more things to do. Usually I have time in between games. Oh, you know what? I'll bring the poll in when I'm done with all this. Okay. I don't think I've had to move that fast all season long. But it's worth it, though. I want y'all to have I want my streams to be like the most entertaining. That's why I do all this stuff. I want them to be like something you've never seen before. So, might be asking a lot, but that's why I do all the stuff that I do. I'm ready to relax, though. I know that. My wrist hurts. Okay. Minnesota Vikings, touchdown. Then I just got one more thing, and then what I'll do is I'll look for the – I think I have Soldier Field. All right, Minnesota Vikings field goal. So I can bring in these animations with the push of a button. That's why I do that. Okay. Done. Done. Go here. Usually I have 30 minutes or something. I don't have no time. Chicago. Minnesota needs this game, though. Currently outside looking in. I think even with the win, they're still not in. Okay, now I'm done. Now I am done. Good work, Mr. Fields. All right, we back. And we are back as well. All right. The Vikings will have possession now. Got that music right there. Got to mute that. I got to bring in that stupid poll. All right, let's see. Randy Moss is in the building. Got to let this music pass.
There might have been some griddying going on.
All right, 1st and 10. I'm going to cue up the poll. Play action. Cousins gives it to Cook. Cook, nowhere to go. Defense is all over him. He actually loses half a yard.
For no gain.
Roquan Smith, one of the best inside linebackers in the NFL, extremely instinctive. Watch his eyes. He diagnoses this right away. Now it's just being able to beat Mason Cole, come underneath him and make the tackle.
Y'all hear the air horn?
If they want to have any chance of winning this game, those are the kind of plays they're going to have to show up all night long for the Chicago Bears defense. And if there's one guy who you can bet on will deliver tonight, it'll be Roquan Smith.
2nd and 10. Hurt. Another screen pass to Cook. This time he gets 3. They are all over this offense today. The defense is flying around the field, man. 3rd down coming up.
Tease Tabor involved.
Tease Tabor? Wait a minute. Who? Tease Tabor plays for the Bears?
This is another
former Detroit Lion. I didn't know that.
Outside, and look at him retrace and track. And the safety makes Dalvin Cook hesitate a second there. And Roquan's there to clean it up.
If you're Sean Desai, you think you take 3rd and 8 on the second drive here, basically. I mean, these
We have 2 more Monday Night Football games to go. We got a game tomorrow, and then we're back on Thursday. 3rd and 8.
3rd down and 8, just shy of midfield. Wanwu is in there.
Here's the snap. They rush 5.
Here's
Kirk across the middle. Wide open Jefferson for a first down at the 34-yard line. What a catch.
Pickup of 18.
Justin Jefferson's going to get off coverage because right there, Christian doesn't feel confident enough in playing him tight, up man press. And so once Kirk Cousins sees that space, that's an easy conversion. If you're going to play that soft, you have to get linebackers to drop in depth underneath.
All right, you can only vote once. The poll is active in 3, 2,
offensive lineman brought in, Blake
1. Hopefully I spelled everything. 1st and 10. Pitch to Cook. Cook cuts it up right. Escapes a tackle. Gains 8. 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Comes off his 2nd career 200-yard game.
Okay, there we go.
27 carries, 205 yards in that
The poll
game
will
against
close
Vikings
at
got
the
out
9-minute
big
mark
lead and had to
or
hang
8-minute
on
mark
for
in the
dear
4th
life
quarter.
against the Steelers.
What's up, everybody? Appreciate y'all for chatting it up while I was doing that thing, man.
Dalvin Cook's one of the best in the NFL. He's averaging 4.7 yards per carry between the tackles.
2nd and 3.
In the NFL. Bears have to shut
Cook
that down.
is in the backfield.
2nd down and 3.
They give it to Cook. Cook, first step, first down, inside the red zone. And the Minnesota Vikings are in the red zone.
Tackle.
Talk about Dalvin Cook being one of the best in the NFL. I think he's one of the best ever in the zone
he's great,
scheme.
man.
I mean, he just has great
He's
vision.
fantastic.
His quickness with his feet and his ability to hit that cutback hole, and then obviously the breakaway speed. There are very few backs that I've seen in the history of the game.
Yeah, he got a wicked first cut, man.
And he's proven when he gets enough carries and enough opportunities, he's going to make you pay.
1st and 10. Ball at the 17. They give it to Cook again up the middle. This time only gains 1. 2nd down and 9 coming up.
Met by Roquan Smith. Again, these teams do
It's not a fumble. It's not a fumble, man.
He was down. They'll give him the forward progress. Dalvin Cook came into the night.
Got to mute that. They should be. They should be. I think they're still at Soldier Field. They should be, man. That boy is old. So what did I miss? Did I miss something? Hey, Lisa, how are you?
Averages 116 scrimmage yards a game for his career. I mean, that's unreal.
Handoff this time to
Wanwu, the ball carrier.
Ooh.
Rookie out of Iowa State.
Excuse the language.
Speed, wants to be
No, who is this? Nwangwu?
This kid has
Who is this?
speed.
No, Alexander Madison. Is he still on the COVID list? I think he was.
He's going to come even close to him. You can just unbuckle your chin strap, run to the sideline, and get a drink because he's taking it to the house. But look, the defensive interior of the Bears have to make sure they shut down this run because if it gets going like it's been going on this drive, it'll be a
Hey,
long
they
run.
wouldn't even show up to the house, Jorge. 3rd and 5. They can get a first down
Right
at the
here,
7-yard
Jefferson.
line.
Lot of
Somebody's
space.
going to be open, bro. I don't like this defense. Cousins stands in the pocket, airs it out, going for the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Pretty ball by Kirk Cousins, man. Justin Jefferson as he skips to the sideline. I don't like that, though.
Justin showing off the gritty.
I don't like that. 12-yard touchdown receptions, and the Minnesota Vikings strike
You
first.
can see it coming. Look at all this space. When you're Deion Bush and you're off like that, this is you have no shot. He's going to give you the move at the top.
I
and then
needed
the
to
speed
mute.
to the corner. And
What was I
I
saying?
saw it. Kirk Cousins saw it. Everybody saw it, and it was just an opportunity for them to convert to
I'm
the corner.
lost, y'all. I have no idea.
There's Greg Joseph.
Kick is up. Kick is good.
Vikings able to start with excellent field position.
And we got a commercial break here. All right. Okay, so Vikings got the ball first, right? I believe so. So that means the Bears, yes, the Bears get it to start the second half. Man, I ain't get no time to do nothing. I gotta go get the tequila, man. I'm going to count to 10 and get the. Oh, yes. Y'all heard it. Did you hear it? It was clean, too. ESPN got some of the cleanest sound on TV, bro. You can hear everything they say. It's like, what is happening here? Guess I'll have to wait to the next commercial. Sent you a funny email. All right, cool. Nice back to the end zone catch. What's up, Ed? Everybody else I missed? Almost at 100 likes, man. Appreciate it. Man, so what did we do that first game? Not bad. 24,000 views, man. Not bad. No Time to Die drops on Blu-ray and DVD tomorrow. I have not seen that. I'm going to have to check it out. Watch out, Bears. Lose, Lions on your tail. Hey. Rio says, man, thanks for the commentary, commentating the actual game. I clicked the like. I appreciate it, man. What's up, Ed? I messed with my daughter in text today. She forgot the movie lines. Oh, y'all thought something was happening in the chat, man. Y'all had me nervous. Grid, we talking about Home Alone Part 1? That's what we talking about, man. This game is lit. Come on, y'all. Home Alone Part 1. We can do better than that, man. But we are on tomorrow. We got the Rams Seahawks. Man, everybody loves Chris. Dude, he grown and big now. Man, I've never seen one episode of Everybody Hates Chris. I've not watched one episode of that show. That's crazy. I've seen like 3 Blackish episodes, so I guess I'm a little late. All right, we are back. And now the Bears with Justin Fields. Let's see what they can do. Down 7-0. Not eliminated from playoff contention yet, but very close. Lions might end up with the 5th pick in the draft. Paul, they could, man. How many out with COVID today, Bubba? I don't know. I know Jared Goff is not. He is on a COVID list.
Khalil Herbert is back deep for Chicago.
Here we go.
Has it in the air.
And he's going to sell out the back of the end zone.
Go back to that touchdown, Lewis.
Yeah, look, Steve, when you're going against a guy like Justin Jefferson, it's already hard enough.
Didn't I tell you somebody was going to be open? I said I didn't like this play, man. You're playing 10 yards off of him. He just ate you up.
Sit outside and wait for what is called this pylon route and this 7 route and use the middle of the field safety. When you give up leverage like that, that's what he's going to do. He's going to dance on you. I don't know if he's going to dance like that. You know what? I love Steve. Steve gave it a great effort.
Hand off to Montgomery up the middle. Tripped up. Looks like he might have enough for the first down.
David Montgomery, first down, Chicago.
Steve looked like Kirk Cousins doing the gritty last year. We asked Justin Jefferson asked him to grade Kirk Cousins' gritty dance from last year when he scored a touchdown. Yeah. And he said,
2nd and 1 coming up. Chicago, kind of a hurry up here. Hands off to Montgomery. He gets enough for a first down and more. Gain 6. First down. Chicago playing like they're still hanging on, man.
Gain of 7. Barr and Kendricks in the middle at Vikings.
That's all facts, man.
Do such a good job.
That's what this Bears offense needs to do. They need to stay committed to David
Paul,
Montgomery.
they got to. I'm with you, bro. We'll be doing that game tomorrow at 7 o'clock.
And then they'll take him out of the game. And right there, he
NFL got to do these better, man. Put the game at like 4:30.
I don't understand.
So we can get at least a breather.
Herbert is an
1st and 10.
But Montgomery needs carries to get in that
commit
rhythm.
In motion. Shotgun for Justin Fields. He's going to hand it off.
Down to 10. That's Grant.
Who is this Grant? Who is Grant, bro? First down. Looks like might be in Minnesota territory.
Tackle after the game.
3 minutes, 45 seconds to go
Anytime
in this first quarter.
Is in the game. The signal callers, namely Anthony Barr, has to be alerting everybody. Hey, 17 is in the game, and he's in the backfield.
I think it's some sarcasm in your voice, Dave. I think I'm hearing sarcasm, bro.
They put him in there to do just that. Give them some juice, get on the perimeter, and you see just how electric he is.
He's playing in that Tariq Cohen role. You know, Cohen got hurt this year. Hadn't been able to play much, and they were putting Jakeem Grant in that position.
Ball at the 46. Hand off to Montgomery. He swallowed up. Loss of 2 yards. Both of these teams are playing like there's something on the line, man. Good defense.
TFL.
Where is everybody at, bro? The chat ain't even moving.
Big man at 6 foot, 340 pounds. And you see there, if he can control the middle like that, if he can beat James Daniels like that, that is going to be exactly what Mike Zimmer wants.
Looks like I'm going to go over my gigabytes with Comcast this month as well.
Quarterback Justin Fields and pull out some of his
Second
tricks.
and 11.
Second down and 11.
The keeper for Justin Fields. Oh, he fumbles, recovered by the Vikings. And that's what happens. That's what happens when you do all that running, man.
Jumped on the football, Cameron
Fumble.
Dantzler, able to knock
And that's
it
what
free
happens,
from
bro.
Fields.
Yep.
Mike Zimmer's been looking for one of these corners to step.
And that's going to take us to a commercial. That's what happens when you run the ball. You're not a running back, man. Be right back. Wow. After a fumble by Justin Fields, man, puts the Vikings in primo territory. Oh, the tequila. I forgot. Do I got enough time? I'll wait in there. Thank you. I'll get it on next commercial. I did forget. No. Paul, I forgot, man. You're in the Philippines, right? I have plenty of liquor ready as I'm rooting for the Bears. Yeah, it's going to be a long night. The watch party in Minnesota gives respect. Joe Buck quit after one matchup. Yeah, man, got some free tequila. DoorDash customer tried to play your boy. I got to her house, and she didn't look nothing like her photo. So I was like, I can't get this to you. So wind up being my tequila. Tomorrow we got the Rams. Seahawks will be on at 6:45. Thursday we'll be on at 8:05 or 8 o'clock. Titans, 49ers, the last Thursday night football of the year. Then Saturday we got Browns again at Packers, and then the Cardinals, man. Kirk Cousins swallowed up sack. Came back.
We need some milk.
Akeem Hicks came flying in and dropped him for the sack.
This is exactly
Hey,
what
Caleb,
the
you know,
Bears need.
Rick,
Mason Cole has no
Rick
shot
is a little disappointed at
against
last
Akeem
night.
Hicks.
I mean,
When he
he's
gets
not
his
really
hands on him,
into
you
it
see right
anymore,
there. You see how
so
long
we
his
might not
reach
see
is?
him too
He
much.
just basically punches Mason Cole right in the chest and then just throws him out of the way, and there's nothing
Hey,
you can
appreciate
do
that,
about
21.
It. That's how the game has to be won for them. Akeem Hicks needs to
It was
play
a good
as many
win
snaps
yesterday,
as he
bro.
can.
Just the 19th sack allowed by
Second
Minnesota.
and 17.
That is the fewest in the NFL.
That's crazy.
And the first of the last 7
Hand off to
quarters.
Cook.
Here's Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin Cook, man, what a run.
Block from Jefferson.
Dude gained 10 yards back. It's going to be third and 7 as we approach the end of this first quarter.
Decision from Justin Fields. He's going to come to the outside here. He has an opportunity.
Yeah, one
to
thing
throw
about
this
Rick, man,
ball
Rick be
right
serious.
Here in the flat. He could have thrown it to Mooney, but he decides to run, and when he does, that allows the safety, Cameron Dantzler, to come up. He's not going to be blocked because Mooney was running a route, and so Justin Fields has
It's a
to
big stand
understand
for
that
the
and protect
Chicago
the
Bears
football
right
when he's
now.
on the edge.
Third down and 7.
Third and 7.
Jefferson had a pair of third down catches during the scoring drive.
So he
last
got
time
exactly
around.
10. I don't like this matchup either. They rush for Cousins across the middle. Ooh, oh, almost intercepted, but it's going to be a flag. It's going to be a flag. Probably defenseless receiver.
Had the coverage. Let's see which way this is going to go.
Try to get it to.
That could go a number of ways. Looked like he hit him.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness on the defense number 26. Hit to a defensive receiver.
Yep, there you go.
15-yard penalty.
Yoga, fire.
I told you.
I was going to say, it could have been pass interference on Alec Ogletree underneath, but also hit him high. Watch, Deion Bush comes in.
Yeah, Bush, that's a bad hit.
That's a great job by Ogletree of playing underneath it.
That's a bad hit, man. You can't.
Pocket, and then you're going to see.
Dude, lay it. You can't do that.
Oh, boy. He comes in and hits the ball. Deion Bush hits the ball with his left hand to get it out, and then there's some incidental contact.
It looked like he was squaring up to me, man.
It's hard to play defense when you can't do that. If you can't
First and
play
10.
that way, you're going to have a tough time.
3:15 for the Vikings. Hand off to Cook. Cook cuts it up the middle, man, and he's got 9. Second down. Yeah, he's going to have 100 plus today.
I'm with Brian. You know, I think that forearm goes after the football, and then there's incidental contact to the neck.
He hit him with his helmet.
Is it forcible? I wouldn't put it in
He
that
hit him with his
category.
helmet, man.
And that's an important term, the forcible contact. It can't just be secondary or incidental contact.
Self-made. You got the pause feature.
Chicago secondary.
All you got to do is pause me, bro.
Burns, Gibson, Jackson, or Johnson across the board.
Hand off to Dalvin, who gets a first down.
2nd and 1. Picks up
And
2.
at the 24-yard line, that's going to be the end of the first quarter.
They start going to the inside.
Now I can go get the tequila. Be right back. Nope, that's the wrong soundbite. There we go. Commercial break. I doubt they snapped this thing. End of the first. Be right back. All right, Michael, I'm gonna give you a clue since you asked so politely, my brother. This headset, I found this just purely by research, is an Audio Technica. They use them in chat sports as well, but I didn't know that at the time when I bought it. Audio Technica, it's like a BH something. When you go to buy it, you'll see how much it costs. I ain't gonna say it on screen though. But I'm about to get the upgraded model, my brother. One of my purchases this year, upgraded model. When I'm gonna use this one for when I start traveling, doing Lions games. I want to like interview people, Lions fans, stuff like that. So I'm gonna use the second headset for them people, or if I have like a co-host on scene, because I want to start going places and doing like some live shows.
15-yard penalty on Deion Bush. 26 in white for Chicago.
Oh, wow, look at this.
15-yard penalty. During the television timeout, head coach Matt Nagy under heavy fire here in Chicago.
Matt Nagy almost got himself ejected.
He was wearing out the back judge.
Okay, so he got a flag. They threw a flag on the Chicago
Nagy's
Bears.
An important guy here. He's the play caller on offense.
So this, hey, Hollywood, this stuff have a certificate of hand bottling.
Everybody's on his back.
Here's it. So now they're in the red zone. Incomplete.
go right after that.
I didn't even know they were in the red zone, man.
Excellent play by Thomas Graham.
So they got a bonus 15 yards.
You're going to see the tight end, Conklin. Watch how he tries to stick him outside and then come back inside on the post. And Graham just holds his position. That's how you play leverage defense. That's as good as you can possibly do it.
All AFC teams with 7 losses need to win out. Impossible, but true, to even sniff at the wild card. Okay, Jorge, let's break that down, man. Hand off to Cook. Cook bottled up after no gain. It's going to be 3rd down and 10.
Irvin, first on it for Chicago.
These teams are beefing heavily, man.
It's quite evident the Vikings and Bears do not like each other.
Yeah, they playing tough today, man.
It was Angelo Blackson, number 90, and you can tell Akeem Hicks has influenced this defensive line. Eddie Goldman, obviously, Bilal Nichols, Angelo Blackson, but there was no push on that.
Yeah, I think you pretty much spot on. Or I think it's a little room, Jorge, but not a lot. Timeout, Minnesota.
Timeout.
Matt Nagy better get off the field.
Nagy's working.
I don't know what's going on, but Nagy yelling at somebody as we cut to commercial. I'm trying to see what's. So we got a commercial break. Nagy has a unsportsmanlike conduct. So he is very close. Like if he gets another one, he'll have to be ejected. All right, so let me see. The Bills are 8-6, and they have the 7th seed right now. 7 loss teams: Dolphins, Broncos, Raiders. Only 4 teams eliminated from playoff contention: Jaguars, Lions, Texans, Jets. What Pedro say? Streamlabs ain't working again. Oh, you know why? I think because I'm glad y'all told me, man. Okay, Hollywood, I got to turn her off, man. I got to turn her off. I'm going to turn her right back on.
Of Minnesota's first time
See
out.
if that works.
Opening minute, second quarter.
Here's the snap, 3rd and 10. Kirk under pressure, he's going down. And he is, wow.
Quinn is there.
Robert Quinn. I knew it was going to be a big day for Robert Quinn, man. Hollywood, I'm supposed to leave it off for 10 minutes, man. If it doesn't work, I'm going to have to cut it off.
Look, Robert Quinn, he's really knocking on the door of breaking Richard Dent, the great Richard Dent, the Hall of Famer's single-season sack record. And that's a great way to go ahead and keep pushing towards that goal.
Greg Joseph on to attempt a 37-yard
37-yard attempt. It's easy work.
And puts it through.
Field goal kick is good.
Bears defense holds 10-0 Minnesota. And we're back in 30 seconds after this word from Amazon.
Yes, Rams play tomorrow. Absolutely. Yep, they play tomorrow. 7 o'clock. That's the game that I get. So I get to see Matthew Stafford. I've done I think tomorrow will be 9 or 10, including LA, when they played the Lions, which I would have got in my zone anyway. They've done I've done like 8 Matthew Stafford games. Yeah, that's what they said. I got to cut it off for 10 minutes. So if she don't cut back on, then I got to cut it off. Hollywood, I got to cut it off, bro. I got to cut it off for 10 minutes. So, but I'm glad you told me because let me cut it off. Hey, Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, counting
Still producing.
Look, Robert Quinn's getting pressure on 15% of his pass rushes, which is second highest in the NFL.
Christopher says, I want the Bears to win the game tonight.
At least 14% pressure rate for the last 5 seasons.
So now, listen, Faith, I got to tell you, bro, I'm a Lions fan. So I don't do anything but rip Matthew Stafford up when he does bad. I'm just telling you that right now. But I don't know why I've gotten like 8 or 9 Matthew Stafford Rams games. So I got to keep it 100, bro. That's my old quarterback. I got no love for him, man. From the end zone to the 30-yard line.
He'll get out to the 30-yard line.
I got to keep it 100 with you, bro.
Considered the league's most prestigious honor. The Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award.
Got to mute that for copywritten sound as I do my Chris Collingsworth impression here. It's not as smooth. Oh, yeah. And for some reason, they've given me, I had the first 2. Did I have the, they've just been all in my area. He's been in like 7 primetime games, man.
On ABC.
Spitting all over the place. Hand off to Montgomery, and he gets 9.
Montgomery.
Woo!
Good start on first down. Pick up a 9. Here's Lisa.
Steve, Anthony Barr's foundation was started in 2015, inspired by the life of him and his mom, who, despite being a single parent, found a way to not just go back to school.
I don't know, man. They might have
degree, but a master's.
They could have a couple wins,
so that she could provide a better
first
life
down
for her kids. The Raise
first
the
down.
Foundation.
Money. That last game felt like a Kevin Stefanski coached game, even though he wasn't there. 3 straight runs, not even giving Mullins a chance to make a play.
Appreciate that, Zay. Referring to that Cleveland Browns game. Okay, Godwin is out for the season. Oh, my God. Mike Evans is hamstring.
He's been with them all
play action.
years.
Justin Fields after a turnover early. He's going to throw on the run. Complete. What a throw. And Mooney. Is that Mooney? To the 30-yard line. Bears trying to get this thing going. No spam, y'all. Hello, Jay. No spam. No need to spam, brother. I can see you.
These crossing routes off of boot play action pass. It's been a staple of their offense. He's been someone who has developed a nice
I'm a Vikings fan. Was not a Brett Favre fan, but when he became a Viking, loved him. Hey, Wade.
Great connection, great hookup.
I got no love. Quick pass. Off the hands, too high. I got no love for Stafford, bro. I have 0. And we helped him out yesterday. There's a flag on the play.
Smith holding on the tight end in the flag.
Prior to the pass, holding. Defense.
Come on, man. What are you doing here? Oh, it's on the defense. It's on the defense. I'm walking in. Harrison Smith. Emmanuel, thank you for that. Says, show the game. Well, Emmanuel, in the 3 years that I don't have to time him out. In the 3 years that I've been doing this, show the game has never worked. Can't do it, bro. Here's a handoff to Montgomery. He gets 4 yards. It's called copyright infringement, my friend. I can't do it. Has anybody ever gone to into a chat and said, show the game? And then the person says, hey, okay, here you go. Ooh.
With this tempo, it'll take a defense.
MicroMike is in the building. I told you broke the news about Jared Goff, man. You broke the news, bro.
That doesn't allow Mike Zimmer to get in some of those double-A gap looks that he wants to get in.
Second down.
Well, the reason that they're not
Michael Johnson
in
the building. What's up, Dave?
If they can stay out
second down,
long, they
ball
can
at the
stay
22-yard line.
For Mike Zimmer.
Jimmy Graham in the game. Play action. They loving his bootleg. Fields looking to throw. He's going to keep it. And
get inside the red zone, down to the 19.
He is inside the red zone, the Chicago Bears. On the red zone.
A lot of the play selection you're seeing right now with a lot of these.
Justin Fields better be careful, man. He's going to have a short career.
As you're going to see
He's going to have a real short career.
To the back of the head from Kendricks.
Welcome back.
This is the kind of play call.
I like that. Hey, I see you, Zay. Said it was a test. Okay, I got to give you that one, bro. I got to get.
Got it.
Okay, all right. Respect, bro. Respect.
All day long.
3rd and 3. I like that.
3rd down and 3. Bears going 8
shotgun for Justin Fields. That's my cousin, man.
Here's scoreless.
Ball at the 19. No running backs. Here's the snap. Minnesota. Rush 4. Wide open. Is that Mooney? Mooney again. Inside the 15-yard line. Chicago looking real good right now.
We really haven't mentioned that Allen Robinson not playing in this game, and they have to be creative with Mooney and with Bird. And they put Bird in the backfield
Man, Mike, because I was like, bro, I was looking to, and I see breaking news. I'm like, oh my God. So I watched the video, and then I told them on my other stream.
This is the area of the field where they need to be better. Justin Fields talked about the fact they need to be more efficient down here. Jimmy Graham,
yeah, my stream might be, it's called YouTube, my friend.
Get down inside the 20.
Should be about 5 or 6 seconds behind. Hand off to Mooney out the backfield. And he just gains 3 yards. Second down and maybe about 5.
JP Holtz out in front trying to block, pick up a 3.
This is the area of the field where the Chicago Bears have been really poor.
Fun fact, says Chaz. Welcome back, Chaz. Says Soldier Field has the smallest maximum capacity of all football stadiums at 61,000.
Missed throws, bad routes, and Matt Nagy's understanding that when you're going to
second down and 7.
got to be better in the red
got to
zone
get it in the end zone here. Trailing 10 after a fumble by Justin Fields. Hand off to Montgomery. He's got nowhere to go, man. There's a flag on the play, though. There's a flag on the play. What is he doing?
Sheldon Richardson.
These dudes are hyped today.
He's running away from people with the
These
football.
guys are hyped, man. Here's the flag.
This is exactly what we're talking about. You get down in the red zone and you have mistakes, like silly mistakes like this. It drives your head coach crazy.
9:03 to go in his second quarter.
Offside. Offense, number 83, lined up offside.
You weak, pathetic fool.
That's Daz Newsome, one of the call-ups today, rookie out of North Carolina.
Bruh.
Well, you don't see this very often.
Newsome
he lined
on
up
the offense.
Offsides.
Yeah, that brother is. You don't see the
You
ball?
can see his foot.
What are you doing?
On the 10-yard line.
Look at the wow.
Over the 10-yard
the
line.
rookie, bro. His foot was on the same line. The ball was. What are you doing?
Bad luck for the rookie.
Possession, Chicago. Appreciate it. See y'all be paying attention. It was a test. Thank you.
Some more conversation.
AFC spoiler team is the Steelers
Minnesota's challenging the ruling on the field that the runner was down by contact. Timeout.
What? Mike
Minnesota
Zimmer is desperate, so he's challenging to see if the runner was down by contact. Commercial break. Jorge says the AFC spoiler team is the Steelers because of the Lions tie. So, Grid, if my fans don't make it, I will blame you. Thanks, brother. Well, you can't blame me, Jorge. You got to blame Santoso, who is currently not in the league. If he just hit a field goal, we would have beat them. So, hey, you also got to blame your team as well, sir. That little slow start. AFC is a tough conference. Got to win games, man. Lions were just eliminated last week. They were still in it at 0-10-1. The Lions were still in it. And right now is the only team eliminated. The Bears at 4-9 are still in the playoff hunt. Just like last season, you did not make it out. Yeah, they had a that was sad, Jorge. I was sad for your team, bro. 10-6. Missed out, should have been in. Wade, I agree. He gone. What's up, Phil? What's going on, man? Missed all the first game. I know it was early. It was booming, man. Booming game. No Grid. I know you are the secret. Oh, man. You will notice the video was not long. My boss wanted it made, but I was like, yeah, 4 minutes works. Yeah, it was 4 minutes and 20 seconds, Mike. I saw that, bro. But I'm sure it's doing the job. I ain't checked on it yet. That's breaking news, man. All right, let me see how many minutes we got to the chat, to the 53 seconds, Hollywood. 53 seconds, bro. Let's see MicroMike's video. Ooh, excuse me. Man, 1,000 views, bro? That means it's more than that in 4 hours. That's crazy. That is crazy. All right, commercial break here. Happy Nightmares, Grid. I'm in another one. What's up, Nightmares? What's going on, bro? Tim Boyle, Eagles lost.
Successful challenge. We believe by the Vikings.
So the Vikings will have the ball?
After reviewing the play, the defender was stripping the ball out of the runner's hands before any knee was down. The recovery was by the defense at the 12-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 from Minnesota at the 12. The game clock will be 9 minutes, 4 seconds. Minnesota will not be charged.
Minnesota came to play.
Sheldon Richardson makes the tackle, knocks it free, and has the clear recovery on the fumble.
That's why you always go for the foot. Yeah, it's out.
Actually bought them time to talk about it. They didn't get that from upstairs either. Looks like they got it from on the field, from Richardson himself.
Richardson goes right up to Mike Zimmer, says, hey, man, I got that.
Say, I'll strip that thing.
And that's a smart play by Richardson. We couldn't see it from up here because when he
so from the red zone
right under his
to the 12-yard line, man.
That's great communication.
Minnesota Vikings
and end up in a turnover.
in control. Play action, gives it to Jefferson, and he gains 5 yards.
Get the ball to Jefferson.
That is a just absolute disaster, man.
Montgomery, his first fumble in his last 319 touches going back to last season. So the turnover bug continues to bite the Bears.
Yeah, and it continues to work in the favor.
I knew I had it, bro.
Differential 8th in the NFL.
I knew I did.
That's how you win games, man, and that's how if you're the Chicago Bears, the frustration continues.
2nd and 6. Ball at the 16-yard line. They give it to Dalvin. Dalvin met for a loss of 2. Ogletree's been all over the field.
3rd down.
That's how you play defense, young man.
Turnovers have been an issue really recently. And it's one thing to turn it over.
I got to mute that right there. I knew I had this footage, man. Now I can put it where it belongs. Oh, it's already there?
In the back of Montgomery and was stripping at the football. That's something the Bears are going to have to emphasize.
3rd and 7. Big play, going deep. Oh, good defense. Great defense. No flags. Going to bring up 4th and 7.
The intended target, Thomas Graham, had the coverage. Another
okay, so it wasn't
by Graham. One of the young players just called up today in that Chicago
secondary. All right, we good to go. We good to go.
Talked about the fact that when you are not in phase and you can't really look back for the ball, although he does get a head turn real quick, that you go and you punch the pocket, you pull the arms.
Chicago bailed out right there.
This young man is acquitting himself very well tonight.
Man, saving 2 turnovers now for the Chicago Bears. 4th and 7. They got to make something happen now, though. Kick is up.
Waiting for it.
At the 40-yard line. The crowd is like, ho, ho, ho. Running back, going backwards. You got to go forwards, man. Go forward. You out of steam. And he down. That brother ran the entire length of a football field.
East and west, north and south.
He ran the whole length of a football field just back and forth. All right, let me turn it back on. Oh, so. Yeah, Hollywood, I don't know what to tell you, big dog. I don't know what to tell you, man. Oh, it's because it's off. Now let me turn it on, remember? Now let's see. Hollywood, you got to get us. You know what? It's like talking to a wall, man. It's not going to matter. And it says Jorge wish Grid was streaming it, but we don't have that privilege to be honored to be a game show by him. Inez, what are we talking about here? I had to turn her off to reboot her. I had to turn her off. Yes. That's why I set the timer for 10 minutes, Hollywood. They said troubleshoot is to turn it. No, I had to turn it off because it wasn't working. Now I cut it back on. Grid, in your opinion, who is the best announcing team in football? It's tough. That's tough. I don't know because I might like one or the other. Like, I don't know. That's tough. I can't say that there is one. Says, who will 2021 Rookie of the Year be? I think right now it's close, man. You got Micah Parsons. You got Jamar Chase, Mac Jones. I don't know. Most blown. Hey, Inez, it ain't me. I'm not messing with his numbers. I'm trying to help his numbers. When I cut it off earlier today, I cut it off at like 1 o'clock and then cut it back on before when we went live, and it worked. So sounds a bit aggressive. Turn her off to reboot her. I had to. That's the only way she worked, Miss Johnson. What's up, Frank? People sleeping on Surtain, Diggs, and Jonathan Taylor for Rookie of the Year. But, Phillip, Jonathan Taylor's not a rookie, bro. He was a rookie last year. Diggs is up there, too, but I just don't see them. I don't know, man. I think Diggs. We back. Herbert with the super chat. Appreciate you, man. That's good company. Says, you and Bad Dog, best announcers. I appreciate that, man. Bad Dog is a G over there.
Money, your money. You and Bad Dog, best announcers.
Appreciate that. Hand off to Montgomery. Montgomery up the middle. Cuts it for a first down. He said, forget it. Into Vikings territory. It's a quick game, man.
Block from the right guard, James Daniels. Watch him come off.
Jay Sean, that's a good question.
He's one of those,
I'm not sure.
Building blocks.
We could beat Atlanta.
Forward,
Seattle, I don't know. I mean, we can beat any team, really. Even the Packers, but
the only offensive line
I say they might win one. They might end the season
14-1.
Or 13-1. Montgomery, no gain. Actually loses a yard on first down.
But they're going to have a decision to make with James Daniels because he's going to be a free agent in the offseason.
Russell, that's not a command, bro. I wish you could.
So
it's not a command. It's not even what I can create.
Build around is the question.
Unfortunately, there's not. I did some research on it. There's no way for me to. But I can check for you, Russ. It's not a big deal.
Between Daniels, Mustapher, and Whitehair, they got to make sure that they shore up the tackle position here.
Ms. Johnson says we do not speak of Diggs or anyone related to him. Please keep the chat clean. She's referring to the Minneapolis Miracle, where Stephon Diggs caught that pass and scored. And the Minnesota Vikings.
Taken by the Bears. Daniels is
the
highest offensive lineman taken during Ryan Pace's stint as general manager.
So that's their first
took him in the
one.
exact same spot he took Tevin Jenkins. So spending a lot of draft capital on that offensive line. And everybody knows
Russell, you want me to check your hours, man?
Chicago,
now, mind you, they've been frozen for a while, so
Ryan
unfortunately.
Pace also under heavy fire and criticism.
Man, the poison.
And they've got a lot of decisions to make here in Chicago, regardless of how the final 4 games of the season end up.
Yeah,
Russell with 69 hours.
Just relegated to those two.
69.50 to be exact. Congratulations to my man. Russell Craig.
Organization has
Russ might have to make it to the Mod Squad, man.
A great town for sports, and the Bears
Second and 11. 4-man rush. Justin Fields steps up in the pocket. He's going to throw it. Complete. Herbert gains maybe 7. It's going to be 3rd and long.
Bring up a 3rd down, pick up 8. So we wind towards 6 minutes till halftime.
This is a nice job by Justin Fields. Nice pocket for him.
I mean, Lions can beat anybody, man.
Did a nice job. You're just going to see him. Just watch him.
Hey, JK, I just saw you, KJ, I just saw you respond.
Nice pass set, nice pass protection, and watch Fields. He's able to keep his eyes down the field. Just find the crease, move up, dump the ball off to Khalil Herbert out on the perimeter.
Okay, Dave, you want me to see where you are?
This young man has a chance to continue to develop as a pocket passer.
Yeah, I appreciate Hollywood, because otherwise it'd be dead, man. Hollywood sparked the chats, too. The controversy. Especially if Rick's not here. 3rd and 3. Justin's going to have a wide open lane. Gets the first down. Slides responsibly.
Pickup of 8.
Let me see where you at, Dave.
These are the plays that get you excited if you're a Bears fan. You think about the future. You think about the explosion from the quarterback position and nothing there. He just goes right up the middle, and but we've seen
93 hours.
Here in the first
93
half.
hours.
Into the red zone where they're starting
so,
to get
hey,
right now, and
Dave, you about to overtake Trox soon, man.
Got to get the ball in the
Trox is number 10. Low snap.
Nobody goes to the Wildcat
Montgomery,
more than the Bears do.
no gain.
And
under 5 minutes to go in the second quarter.
14th snap out of the Wildcat for Chicago this season.
That was nice defense on the part of the Minnesota Vikings. They had
There you go.
Grant covered out.
What's up, Linda?
Just in case he was handed off. You saw.
Hey, so Linda, so somebody said that Travis, that he can still play if he tests negative, because I don't know if he's vaccinated, but they brought it up earlier. Yeah. There you go, Hollywood. Now you can relax, man.
Justin's waiting for it, too.
Second and 10. Shotgun for Justin Fields. They rush 5. He's got time. He's going to throw a screen pass to Mooney. Mooney, and he gets enough, should be enough for a first down. They don't mark him short. They're going to say he's short. Ball at the 25.
I think he's just going to be just short.
Yeah, really so nice if he tests negative in 24 hours, like twice, so he can come back.
Turns inside, and he's able to get
Appreciate that, Paul.
to the first down marker.
No question, Justin Fields' favorite target this season.
Yes, Wedge, that's 100% facts. Sucks to lose, bro. Losing sucks, man.
And throw the ball
3rd and 1
to Mooney, knowing that if you don't get it, you're going to come back 4th and 1 and go for it.
Bruh. And it's false start. Come on, y'all. The Bears are imploding, man. They're staying in this game.
Tevin Jenkins' rough start to his NFL career continues.
Yeah, and I don't like going hard count here on 3rd and 1. And you got a rookie, and he's probably itchy. And you come up and you go hard count.
Man, that is crazy. There's a 200-hour difference.
2 rookies, right? Jenkins
between
is the rookie and Fields is the rookie.
Number
Fields
1 and 2. Hey, Hollywood, you about to pass Jorge in a minute, man. Hollywood trying to claim the number 2 spot. You will never catch Rick, bro, unless Rick just give up on football. 3rd and 6.
So exciting, so much fun.
It's going to be 4th and a long one.
I think you see Matt Nagy go for this here. He's going to be aggressive on 4th
Matt
down.
Nagy,
you can't let this game get away.
Is he going to go for it?
They're moving the ball nicely between the 20s. Now it's all about the play call. Who do they go to? How do they pick this up?
Hey, I appreciate that, KJ.
4th and 1.
No, Paul, I can check, man. Let me check after this play.
Bears do get the football to start the second half.
They're going to go for this thing.
They got 3 tight ends. Commit.
You had 13 hours, Paul.
That's
4th and 1. Justin's going to throw it.
Fields wants to throw for it.
Complete to David Montgomery. And the Chicago Bears, once again, are in the red zone.
Chicago, gain of 13.
What a nice throw.
That was a great throw and a great catch.
Here, watch. This is out of the backfield.
On 4th and 1, Matt Nagy said, hey, playing like he doing like Dan Campbell out there.
That's Barr. You see Komet get a little piece of him, and Montgomery.
And we're at the 2-minute warning. Caleb says how much I got. Okay. I'm only doing commercials, man. Y'all, Caleb, what you think, man? I'm going to say, Caleb, I haven't seen your name. I think you have to be active as well. I'm not sure. Rick says you need to be active in the chat for them to count. Caleb, and the winner is, I need the drum roll sound. Caleb Farley, bam, 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 bam. 3 hours, man. Appreciate you. 3 hours. Chaz says, what's about May? Miss Johnson in the top 10. Miss Johnson, I'm offended by what you said to me, too. I'm offended. Because, see, real ones don't let nothing get in their way. I'm just saying. Chaz with 25 hours. Sea breezy. Chaz, that's half a season, man. I appreciate you. Said I should have 41 hours. Control C. Look, get it out the way, y'all. I ain't checking after this. I'm done. Oh, man. 17 says he should have 40 hours, but instead he's got 1. But I appreciate you anyway, man. Appreciate you. Are these wins proof of change of culture and Dan Campbell was the right man for the job and it's worth dropping in the draft? Which, yes. First of all, you played to win the game. That's just it. I'm a winner, bro. That's 1. Dropping helps us because if Kayvon Thibodeau still goes first, that drops Aiden in our lap with no discussion. That's 2. 3, you want to build on winning. Look at the Jaguars. They about to pick first for 2 years in a row. Jets, top 3. You know what I'm saying? Texans, top 4. You got to win games. And yes, if you look at the Lions and their locker room celebrations, these guys are behind Dan Campbell, bro. Now, as far as play calling, he's going to have to hire an offensive coordinator. Ms. John, you know what you said to me. Don't forget. You know what you said. Said I was getting in the way. All I'm saying is real ones don't nothing get in their way. That's all I'm saying.
Viking teams.
That's all I'm saying.
Terrific.
All right, after 2 turnovers.
Spot that's been clinched, only division title's been clinched.
Justin Fields is trying to get this thing going, man. Ball at the 13. 4-man rush. First down. Oh, he tried to do. Oh, and he fumbled it again. He fumbled it again. Tried to do a jump pass.
Got another football.
Second down, recovered by the offense.
God, it really is unbelievable.
Justin is doing too much.
This ball is a screen. You got to throw the ball. You can't take a sack on a screen.
Man, Justin looking 100% rookie right now.
But if the screen's not there, then just throw it at the feet of the back. But you cannot.
So, Caleb, right now there's nothing you can really do. But I'm going to bring there'll be a purpose for them next season.
Up and down the field on the Ravens when he last played here, and the same thing happened. They're just stall out, all self-inflicted type of stuff that is just indicative of them now dialing in.
Yes, Chewy.
Screwing down on the details.
They could have, because Jonathan Taylor was the third back taken.
And until they figure that out,
or was he the second?
It's going to be the same old story. I mean, here they go, a minute 48 left in this half. The Vikings struggle.
No, he was the third. That's right.
Before the half,
it was Clyde, Swift, and then Jonathan Taylor.
They get the ball coming out here in the second half. They can do something here.
Second and 24. They better just hope they don't turn the ball over. Quick pass to Montgomery. Montgomery gets back to the line, man. 3rd and 24.
Back to the line of scrimmage.
Vikings
going to take his time out. Yeah,
Vikings
smart.
only have they have no timeouts.
Down to Lisa.
Steve, just a few moments ago, Bears wide receiver Jakeem Grant was escorted back to the locker room by the UNC. That's the doctor in the red hat, the unaffiliated neuroconsultant. So that tells us that he is being evaluated for a possible head injury.
Yeah, he landed on his head, man.
Okay, Lisa, thanks for keeping an eye on that. Remember, the Bears had 1st down and 10 at the Minnesota 13.
Yeah, well, once you take that sack, you know, now you put the play caller, Matt Nagy, he is in field goal mode now. He's just trying to preserve a field goal. That's why he throws a quick screen and takes it out of his quarterback.
Yeah, Wes, we're going to be all right, bro.
And I would expect him to be conservative.
We're going to be all right, man. 3rd and 24. Got to stay in field goal range right here.
3rd and 24.
Bears get the ball back. Justin Fields looking complete. Very close to a 1st down. If you're Nagy, you got to go for this, man.
Bring up a 4th down.
Just let us adore you.
Mike, partner in the building. Appreciate it, bro. I'll be mailing out shot glasses at the end of the season to all my members.
Sometimes, you know,
so
it's
4th and 13. I thought it was close to the first down.
That's what you got to take out of
Santos,
this season with him.
He misses.
He's not sitting on the bench.
He is definitely not a reliable kicker. Let's see what he got here.
Cairo Santos,
4th and
12 this
13.
Inside 40. This one
Kick is up. Kick is good.
Splits the uprights. And the Vikings have now allowed an NFL high.
All right. So we got a game, I guess. Do we have a game? I'm not sure. I don't know how to feel right now. Commercial break. Under 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. What's up, FO? Says, hey, Hollywood, them Saints got Brady's number. I wouldn't know about all that. I wouldn't say all that. They played a good game yesterday. Or was it a good game? It's like the worst game of the year, man. No, Charles. I thought the same thing. His name is Santoso. The guy we released, his name is Santoso. This guy's name is Santos. I thought the same thing. Yep. Craig says ugly but 3. That's all facts. Nope, I'm not confusing. No, I did earlier. Yeah. You got Santos and then Santoso. Santoso is not employed at the moment. Yeah, Faith. I thought that, man. I said to myself that Matthew Stafford was probably, remember he said he's rooting for you, for us, and I said he was rooting for us yesterday. With a win over the Seahawks tomorrow, you guys go from the 5th seed to winning the division, bro. Like, that's a big deal. Big deal, man. With 2 games left, right? Be 2 games left? Or 3? They're 9 and 10. There'd be 3 games left. Man, I'm going to sleep good tonight. I was hyped that first game. Had a Red Bull. And I am tired. Derek, same name, brother. What's up, man? We like a clean chat. Said he gone. Yeah, I believe he will be. Bears don't make the playoffs. He gone, bro. Odds are low, but still available. Still possible. I already did it, Hollywood. I'll do 1 in the second half, man. 1 in the second half, and then I'm done. The Saints beat Brady, Tampa Bay 4 out of 5 times in 2 years. Listen, Bucks won the Super Bowl. Like, you can't really say nothing. Bucks won the Super Bowl. Rams better show up. Seattle getting better. Hey, that's because Seattle trying to make the playoffs, man. Seattle is 5-8. They're not out of it. Division is out of reach, but a wild card spot is not. Need hype music for man. Hey, KJ, I'm pushing too many buttons, bro. I got a sound effect for everything. Mute, unmute.
Yep.
Look it up. Look, this is how many buttons I got to push after a commercial. 1,
outside of Chicago, that was Lou's son, Mark.
2.
Walking us through
Too many buttons,
recipe. No longer much of a secret. A Windy City staple.
What's up, Shroom? What's good, man?
Santos will boot it away.
Santos is going to be from the goal line. Return. Running up that left side. 25, 30. Down at the 34-yard line.
Minute 25 left.
Minnesota will have no timeouts. A minute and 25 seconds.
Where's my sausage? Where's my sausage?
Chicago, you got to have sausage.
Yeah, you didn't even order sausage on this?
I know what kind of headsets they're wearing as well.
I can't get it with my microphone. Hold on.
I have sausage.
Eating some Chicago deep dish.
Delicious.
Oh.
Anybody else?
They are really smacking on pizza in the booth. How you gonna call the game, bro? 1st and 10. They couldn't even wait. Cousins complete to Osborne. I've never heard.
And it wouldn't be fair.
I've never heard an announcer announce with a with a full mouth.
Just down with.
That's crazy.
An old style, maybe, huh? There you go.
I saw John having fried chicken before the game, so he's getting all the food. Being hackles.
That's crazy, man.
All right. Hope you can understand.
Would you stop eating?
That brother smacking and everything.
Second down and 1.
Kirk Cousins with the fumble recovered by the lineman. Good defense.
Knock it away, and Darisaw, the rookie.
That dude is literally smacking, man.
Robert Quinn is wearing Darisaw out, Lewis.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
Robert Quinn is a stud, man. He was all over.
Like the drill they do at the combine. Robert Quinn needs to go there and teach it.
They going to hurry up, 3rd and 9. Kirk stands up, going deep. A lot of air under that ball. Picked off. Nobody there. What happened? 40, 50, 40. Deion Bush and the Chicago Bears are right back. Who? There was nobody there. It was literally not a Viking in sight.
Defense the last 4 games. And Chicago's got 2 timeouts left.
It was not a Viking in sight, bro. What is
holding call right here in the slot? Watch Justin Jefferson get held right there, and that's where
eating deep dish is too much work sometimes. Who do you think the Bears should go for a head coach? Juan, I have no idea, man.
Bears got away with one right there.
You don't know who's going to be available. You got Byron Leftwich. He might be available. Eric Bieniemy. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of guys.
Anticipating Jefferson to be there, and that's why it looked like
you know what, Russell? I don't mind it. I don't mind it, bro. They having fun.
First half for Deion Bush.
Oh, shoot.
Had the questionable personal foul earlier.
Y'all saw me naked, man. Appreciate that, Chaz. Your boy is nude right now.
Chicago has 2 timeouts.
Y'all saw me nude, bro. What's... There we go.
Hits Montgomery and
hey, y'all saw me naked.
It's important.
Second down coming up.
See if they can come away here with 6 points, with 7 points.
I don't think Darrell Bevel would have to win with the Jaguars to even be considered.
End of 2 minutes, end of the first half.
They helmet confused the Vikings.
Coming out after the first half.
I went to go set up for halftime, and I don't know what I did there.
Sequence for the Chicago Bears.
Hey, Jorge, that's the second time I've done that, man. Ooh, what a tackle. Montgomery gains 1 yard.
Right there. Timeout taken by Chicago. 1 left. Coming up, USAA.
Got to mute it. Chicago burns their second to last timeout. Yeah, that's after the half, bro. That's when I come back. I take 2 shots a night. We doing 2 more tomorrow, too. Lions get the high draft picks year after year. Why are they so bad? Wade, that's a good question. Lions are so bad because the Fords own them and they won't get out of the way. They won't hire real football men to do their job. And then if they do hire anyone, they stand in their way. So I think the owner now, who is the daughter of the owners before her, will do better. 3rd and 2.
Mostly short.
Chicago needs this 4-man rush. Justin, quick pass. And what are you doing? Incomplete.
Back to Montgomery for the 3rd
Unbelievable. So now they're going to have to take.
Yeah, that's one you got to make.
What are you doing here?
Get that one because now you force a field goal attempt and just not on the same page with Montgomery. And
they're booing Justin Fields, and then the middle was open. You could have ran it.
The back running that route too deep as well. So just because it looks like an inaccurate throw doesn't always mean it was an inaccurate throw. That could be on the back.
Yeah, you can see Justin Fields immediately.
Yeah, that's Byron Leftwich, Juan. Tampa Bay's OC.
They were definitely not on the same page. Another thing he talked about.
Hey, Matt, you know I do, baby. I got that Frank's Red Hot. It's chilling right now. Santos with the. Oh, he missed it. He missed it. Wow. All of that for nothing.
Hand on that.
And he missed it. Was it partially blocked?
You see he has tremendous push in the middle.
Yeah, somebody caught it. Somebody caught the Tomlinson with the thumb. Ooh.
On the case.
Caught it with his thumb.
The Bears are the only team in the NFL that does not have a touchdown drive under 50 yards this season. Had the short field again.
Yeah.
Off the turnover, getting the football to start.
Man, the Bears are terrible.
I can't do anything about
those
it.
Those are the blown opportunities, Steve. That's
the Bears are terrible, man.
That if you fail at, it's going to cost you in a league where.
Hey, Jorge, we could have a division, bro. If Aaron Rodgers get his butt out of here, 1st and 10.
Vikings catch a big break too.
Vikings, no timeouts, 27 seconds. Bears get the ball back. Quick pass to Dalvin. He does not make it out of bounds. And that's going to do it, man.
Yeah, they got a running clock now. Got to spike this.
This is a dumb sequence. Third down and 2. 11 seconds. They got to get it out of bounds. They got no timeouts.
If you're Chicago, just protect the sidelines. Keep everything in front of you.
Well, Pepsi,
no miscommunication errors.
It's tough to say. I would have to say he's getting worse, maybe.
Down a touchdown, knowing that you're going to get the ball.
3rd and 2.
We need some 20 yards.
Yeah, and you have no timeouts.
Spike it quick. Get out of bounds. Let's see, 10 seconds left.
All type of time.
Timeouts.
Hurt.
Cousins heaves one for the sideline.
Incomplete.
Jefferson can only get one.
And you have to punt now.
5 seconds left. A 4th down.
Yeah, with so many players out in the secondary for the Bears and so many young players back there in this situation, I'm thinking about throwing a Hail Mary. You know,
what's up, Adam? What's good with you, man?
Guys, or they're going to make a mistake potentially and take advantage of it in this situation.
Rodgers wins Super Bowl. He's gone for sure.
The thing that you like.
Why does ESPN put dumpster fire teams on prime time?
The pass rush has been there.
Russell, these games are already mapped out, bro.
Right here.
And you can't flex.
Make sure it doesn't even get back to the secondary.
They're going to go for it. Just run, and then they're going to heave it. Going deep, out of bounds. That's going to take us to halftime. I'll see y'all in 13 minutes. Peace. And we're back with more Varnell Hill. Did you miss me? Yeah, brother, they missed you. That's why I had to cut that last commercial break short. Afraid they was going to call in and say, where's Varnell? We miss him. We miss him. Man. Had to scarf down some pizza real quick. I was going to say something. I forgot. Doing my Varnell Hill. Started the third quarter. Chicago does get the ball back. This is the game. This is the time they're going to have to turn this thing around. 4 butts. Grid, thanks for the great music. Appreciate it, bro. I got like a couple of different playlists. I think I might add, but the only problem is my soundboard is all tapped out. So I have to replace like a set. And it's queued up from the moment I hit start or halftime to like the moment that song ends. It's typically within that range. Here we go. Let's have a booming second quarter. I got my Frank's Red Hot. Hey, Miss Johnson, I just remembered something. Check it out. If you want me to make you an emoji, you can't even use it. Herbert from the goal line. Up that left side, nothing. 25-yard line. You can't even use it, MJ.
Steve Matt Nagy said that he thinks that his defense,
hey, you and me both,
especially the secondary, playing great, but offensively, he said you can't.
Are
get
you
a
backing Goff as the
like
Lions franchise QB, or are you just another year until Lions forward?
Turnovers and penalties.
Kevin, that's a good question.
And you can't have it.
So my thing is,
Mike Zimmer, what needs to change?
The Lions are in a catch-22. Goff is on the roster for at least one more year. I think he's going to do well next year. But then we got enough picks that we should take a quarterback. Hand off to Montgomery. He gains 5 yards. I will say this. If the Lions don't take a QB this year, they do have another Stafford pick next year. You got to do it within the next 2 years, that's for sure.
I think the recipe for Matt Nagy on offense here in the second half continue to
I'm taking Vikings, bro.
The reason you want to run the ball,
Bears are terrible.
To start to wear on this defense, but
Bears
also to
are terrible.
Your defense in the second half.
2nd and 6. Hand off to Montgomery.
Right back to Montgomery.
He gets a first down running hard, man. Good run. Took the whole squad with him. David Montgomery, a short dude, man, but he be taking the whole team with him.
Just watch Mustapher, watch Whitehair, watch how they tandem block.
Brian says, I'm so bored, I decided to watch you two make me less bored because I love your channel. I appreciate that, Brian.
You can just hear
Lions have the best chance out of the Bears and picking to make some noise for sure. Yeah. Jorge, they got to draft right, though, man.
Big man to run through.
Mooney in motion. Changing the play. 1st and 10. Changed it to a run. Montgomery, nowhere to go, man.
Couldn't get the edge.
Don't lose 2 yards.
Loss. Sheldon Richardson's had himself a very nice game, and the latest report we're getting on Jakeem Grant out for the rest of the game, out with a concussion.
Brad, I wouldn't say that.
As far as the explosive component of
I would say Lee requires mobility.
Nagy and offensive coordinator Bill Lazor were working him into the offense. And explosive plays, they're going to have to come from somewhere.
You could have a Josh Allen, quick snap, play action. Fields got all type of time. Now he's out of time, and he's sacked.
And he's going to be dropped. DJ Wadham chased him down for the sack.
Now this is, I think, when his rookie shows up, man.
Sack of the night for these Vikings.
Well, we out of time. He was out of time.
As he starts to move down the line of scrimmage, Cole Kmet tries to pin him inside and watch him get back out.
That dude on the side was open, dog. You got to throw it, man.
Fields off and get the sack. That is hard to do. We've seen athletic quarterbacks get on the
perimeter. When was the Bears at the Super Bowl last?
With discipline.
DJ 80s, the 80s.
Wadham's got 4 sacks now in the last
Indianapolis
4
Colts.
games.
They played the Indianapolis Colts when the Peyton Manning beat them. Right? 06, 05, 06.
After the quarterback, like
3rd and 25.
And they spread it around.
And they're going to try to Justin, man. Gives it to Kmet. That dude gets 10, man. That's terrible.
Out to the 35-yard line.
That's terrible.
I think all the sacks. Hunter still leads the way for the Vikings with 6
Bears
sacks.
Are terrible,
he played in 7 games. Hasn't played since week 8. So the Vikings get it from everybody.
Yeah,
I don't even know we should finish this joint.
Very multiple as far as the defense is concerned. Harrison Smith involved in that as well. and his ability to blitz off the edge, create havoc on the perimeter. But Mike Zimmer's one of the best there is. And he can scheme it up as well as anybody.
What I really want to ask you guys is, the Vikings lead the NFL in sacks. How come they have a losing record? Pat O'Donnell, the punt.
From the 19. Osborne gets to the 22.
Forced out.
And the cussing. Commercial break. Ooh-wee, it's going to be a long game. Long game. Cutler was too much. Hey, appreciate it, Brian. Nice. I have to give those a try. I'm still stuck in college days of Brown Clear. If your QB can run just enough, a la Wentz, Tannehill, or even Herbert, you're good. Yeah, but Herbert can move, though, man. He had like 100 yards a couple weeks ago. I do agree, though. Man, can y'all believe 2021 is almost over? That's crazy. COVID's been around for 2 years. More strains are popping up. The 85 Bears could beat this Bears team. I mean, Bob, listen. This Bears team, 2 of their wins have been against the Detroit Lions. One was just a drubbing, and the second one was a walk-off. I saw that the other day. I said 2 of their 4 wins came against my team. Hey, Rich, who are you talking about? I'm not getting those commercials, man. Oh, you mean, hey, Rich, you mean Kate McKinnon? Yeah, Rich, she don't roll your way, bro. That's all I'll say about that. She don't roll your way. Appreciate it. Roy, how you doing, my brother? What are you doing for Christmas, Grid? Football. My son will probably go over his mom's house sometime that day. And I'll be streaming. I will be streaming. Oh, yeah. Kate McKinnon, she plays for the other team. I'll just leave it at that. No, I'm thinking she has a back problem. Oh, that's what you meant. No, she's a comedian. She's on SNL. She does that stuff on purpose. That's what I thought you meant. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought you were asking about her early. No, you was talking about the AT&T lady. That's my bad. That's my bad. I haven't seen you talking about the original AT&T? Brian, I am ready for the game tomorrow. What are the scary teams coming into the playoffs? Teams that don't want to face. 49ers, Saints, Chiefs, Patriots. I would say
times here in Chicago.
I would say take the Saints off of there.
All sorts of speculation about the future of those two
and
gentlemen.
Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin Cook.
Ooh, low hit.
Flag flies
There's
in.
a late flag, though. Came in the secondary. That's a low hit.
Tabor on the force out gain of 8. Let's see.
Legal block in the back. Offense. Number 17.
Coming back.
10-yard penalty. First down.
Osborne with the block in the back.
It's KJ Osborne. Vildor's fighting to get leverage there and just a little bit of a push in the back.
What's up, Vash?
Bring up a first.
Limited. You thought you was doing something, dog? You thought you was doing something?
Combo breaker. Ultra combo.
I'm a Lions fan, bro. You can't get to me. Young punt.
From the 15.
Now say something again. Hand off to Dalvin.
Inside hand off Dalvin Cook.
Say something again.
Akeem Hicks leading the charge. And they do love to talk. Hicks and Cook.
No, Sophia is married to the dude who played Deadpool and not Deadpool, Wade Wilson in Batman versus Superman or whatever. She's married to him. Yes, Tease Tabor plays for the Chicago Bears. Grid, that hurt, man. The Saints have a defense. Yeah, but y'all don't have no quarterback, bro. Taysom Hill is trash.
But Cook does not back down.
Second down and 17.
Carries 335 pounds.
2nd and 17.
Kirk.
Cousins throwing.
Ooh, tipped. Should have been an INT. 3rd and 17 coming up. What's up, Delicia?
And Akeem Hicks basically picked up Mason Cole and deposits him right in the lap of Kirk Cousins, which forces this ball to be thrown high. And this is what you got to do against Kirk Cousins, is get that pressure up front, and a great job.
Hey, Vash, did you hear
having a night.
about Mr. Goff? Hey, Limited Monday, you stupid.
3rd and 17.
Hand off to Dalvin.
Conservative to Cook.
Dalvin running behind his blocker. He only gets 5.
And that's all he'll get.
Hold on, let me read to y'all.
You're right. This Chicago.
Let me read to y'all what he said. He said Bears are cheeks, and then he said Taysom Hill run for 100 in Detroit. You stupid. No, I'm not. What's 9 plus 10? Tease Tabor, we spoke him up.
Play team defense, and they've done it so far.
And there's a flag, and they talking it up, man. It could be on Tease Tabor.
Going low on Brian O'Neill outside the tight end box.
Tease Tabor, former Detroit Lion. We cut that fool
to make the tackle,
because he's trash.
He's going after the tackle with Dalvin Cook.
Here's the
I think
call.
That's what the officials are talking about.
Personal foul. Legal low block on
That's
the
a fresh set of downs.
15-yard penalty. Automatic.
Hey, Brad, you just spoke him up. You see what you did?
You know, I'm with Brian.
You see what you did, Brad?
There is a low attempt and an intent, but it's to get to the tackle, not to block.
Wait, what do you mean? FO, what do you mean, bro? Don't become one of these fans. Taysom Hill is garbage, bro. Don't do that, man. I'm a real fan of my real team. My team is terrible, but we beat the Cardinals yesterday. I'm just saying. Taysom Hill is garbage, bro. Don't be one of them fans that's in denial. I admit my team, we're terrible. Don't be one of them guys, bro. Y'all make it to the playoffs, somebody gonna smoke y'all. I'm just saying. Don't get mad at me because I'm telling you the truth.
The intent of that from
because the truth is this.
And had him on 3rd and 17. And that's a first down.
Yeah, Faith, we beat them yesterday. We stomped the Cardinals. First down.
Got that great speed,
inside of Bears territory. That's a wrap.
And into Chicago territory. Biggest run of the night for him. Gain of 19.
Yeah, that inside zone. You're just going to see it. You're going to see
it. Oh,
yeah,
okay. Okay, Dave.
Then come right back. Nice jump cut in the hole, and then he's north.
You're going to hurt
south.
his feelings.
And by coincidence, guess who is
I ain't trying to hurt his feelings.
Now.
See, you think you can hurt a Lions fan's feelings. You can't. We are indestructible, bro. That's the only way we keep rooting for this team.
A lot in the NFL, when the defense gets a stop and they think they got off the field, but then a penalty.
I agree to disagree with respecting the host. Well,
spirits.
FO, let's talk about it, bro. Let's cut the sound off and talk about it. You know you my dude. Let's talk about it. 1st and 10. Let's talk about it, bro. Taysom Hill is garbage. He's terrible. He's a gadget player. Hill is garbage at starting QB, but good. Thank you. Bubba, thank you. Calm down, says Lions fans. I beg to differ. Matthew Stafford over there thanking us. Him and Kelly. She throwing pretzels at people. Stop playing, bro. Hey, I'm a Niners fan. Loss helped us too. I mean, here's the deal. I'm a real fan. I tell you the good and the very bad with my team. Taysom Hill is garbage as quarterback. He can catch, he can run, he can do everything else but throw the ball. He got a pretty spiral, but he's terrible, man. I don't understand this. I mean, if I'm going to tell you, when you tell me about my team, I know about my team. And no disrespect, bro, but I'm going to keep it 100. No, somebody else did. Seems like the Vikings make the playoffs.
Blacks at number 90, just pushing back and getting.
The coach needs to make calls to exploit Hill's talent. Okay, FO, I agree. I'm saying quarterback. We're talking about the position he's playing right now. 2nd and 10. Complete to Osborne. He's going to gain 7. It's going to be 3rd and 3.
The last competitive game that Thomas Graham played in. You got to go back
Hill
to the 2020
of golf grid. What do you mean?
Rookie out of Oregon, 6th round.
Brian, my day was good. How was yours?
playing really well tonight. And with all the injuries and the players on the COVID reserve list, there are opportunities.
Oh, Hill or Goff.
Like
I'm taking Jared Goff.
Sixth-round pick. You talk about that 2020.
I'm taking Jared Goff, bro, and that's not even being biased.
Then. So they didn't know what they had.
3rd and 3.
They're finding out tonight they have a player.
Ham in motion, lines up in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to Dalvin. They give it to Dalvin. Dalvin met, dropped for a loss of 2. 4th down and 5 coming up. Great defense. This ain't no beef. You're right, though. You got the fan mentality, calling players bad like any other average fan. No, what I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying. If you say Taysom Hill is a good quarterback, you're not watching the same games that I am. The dude put up 9 points yesterday. Come on, man. We got a flag on the play.
It's started to get chippy. It started with Akeem Hicks and Dalvin Cook talking. They've continued to talk on this drive.
I don't like that the 49ers, but I respect the fact that Sean McVay can't beat his brother.
Like in the first half.
I don't see that a lot.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the defense.
What?
99.
So you bailed him out.
15-yard penalty.
Unbelievable. It was 4th and 5, and they gave him 15.
That's Travis Gibson.
Wow. The Bears are trying every way to lose this game.
All the positive emotion that's going on in this stadium with this football team showing a lot of fight. No one is quitting here. You don't get any sense that anybody is mailing it in as far as this football team is concerned here tonight.
Brian, you mean this game? I don't care, man. These are division rivals, so they can tie for all I care. I don't care.
The Bears player had said that some players had checked out, and Johnson's checked out because he's added to the COVID list, but he was the top cornerback for the Bears, and a lot of players.
But it's all love, bro. It's all love. I mean, you know, I don't understand. To me, man, I call it like I see it. My team is terrible. Therefore, we're picking number 2. I'm not one of them fans that be like, oh, at least we almost won.
Inside the 10.
Inside the red zone.
Pick up a 5. Let's take another look at the penalty.
That's all I'm saying, bro. I will tell you what, Rams fans are chill, man, super chill.
See, we got the wrong number. I don't want to put
because
that
at SoFi they was chill, man.
Yeah, I didn't see a whole lot there. I mean, a shove, but that happens every play after every play.
John Parry?
You know what? He did a nice job of trying to calm everything down, and 99 did initiate all of that.
Wow. 2nd and 4.
2nd down and 4.
Hand off to Cook. Cook up the middle. Might have a touchdown coming real quick.
Gain of 2.
That game was terrible.
The Vikings are getting bailed out by bad calls.
Yeah, I agree. Appreciate that, Jarrett. Agree for the with the dono, absolutely. Vikings are legitimately in the hunt. The Bears are not. So if they lose here, they're pretty much done. But a win keeps things interesting with 3 games to go.
One of the best
3rd and 2, here we go.
NFL, top of the list.
They got Justin Jefferson lined up in the backfield on this 3rd down.
Man, Cook is lined up on a linebacker. This is going to be bad. They're looking at him too. Kirk steps up over the middle. Touchdown, wide open. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Amir Smith
and Nagy is on his way out.
Jefferson
Nagy's on his way out, bro. T. Tabor is garbage. He was a Detroit Lion. I would know.
Chicago defenders, watch him come out, and all 3 defenders, Lewis, go with Jefferson. Nobody's on Smith-Marset.
Yeah, you've got to play this in and out. You've got to make sure you communicate it. They both went with Jefferson. That's just communication. Now, that's the first time we've actually seen
Blitz, Sauce on Temple losing Chris. Oh, so he tore his ACL. That's terrible, man. That is terrible, bro. That's terrible. Man. Oops. Nope, that's the wrong one. That's terrible. I don't like that, man. Because the defenders are going low. And one of the commentators said something yesterday. Said that players would rather be protected low than high. And because he said that low is their career. And ACLs, man, that's terrible, bro. I think they can still win. AB is coming back. I thought he was going to be cut, but he won't. Tampa's trying to repeat. Tom Brady would not let Arians cut Antonio Brown. So that sucks, man. I hate low hits. It's terrible. Yeah, it is terrible for the league. But here's something y'all LA Rams fans want to know, right? So I got 2 hot chips, 2021. They expire in February. So I got to make a move. If the Rams win the Super Bowl, I will eat both of them back to back. Which means I'll probably be throwing up 50 minutes later. Tom upset, he already knows. Look again, Jorge, another report came out. They say he's I don't know. Let's do some gridiron investigation. Let's see. Chris Godwin. It was annoying me the other day. The announcer was saying Goodwin, and I'm like, bruh. Yes, he is out for the season per ESPN with a torn ACL. He's out for the season, torn ACL, and it wasn't even his fault, man. Like, that sucks, man. I hate to hear that. So he's out for the season per ESPN 7 hours ago. Yeah, Brian, I already knew you were last night. You forgot I have a son, man. I knew you were a kid last night. You were asking kiddie questions, bro. I knew that. I just didn't want to call you out last night, but I knew that last night. Appreciate you for coming forth and keeping it honest. Your dad would be proud. I don't know if he knows you on his account, though. Talk to your dad about getting your own account, man. My son has his own account, but he's under my watch.
Monday night football game.
You were saying too many good things about it. It was your speech gave you away, my friend. How old are you, sir?
What NFL stadium hosted the most Monday night games in history?
So here is the ball game.
Stadium.
Yeah.
Candlestick?
Come on, Greasy. Stop reading my notes.
Well, you put it right in front of me.
Oh, come on. That's so
NFC South, they win it.
Anyway.
So Packers?
Let's go back and look at the penalty. Yeah. Penalty's an issue for the Bears here.
Let's look at, they get off the field, and you got 2 guys celebrating over here because they get off the field, but here comes Gibson, and watch him just push in the face mask right there.
He needs to be cut.
That's all it takes. And
he needs to be cut.
It's immature, and it's
He
it's
just
lack
walked
of
up to a guy
that's what losing football
and
teams
pushed
do.
him.
That right there.
What are you doing?
On the Bears tonight.
He need to be cut
Tabor,
immediately.
Gibson.
You know what? Nagy needs to be fired.
69 penalty yards.
Yeah, Brian, my son is 11. I knew that you were a child.
17-3 Vikings.
1st and 10, play action. Justin Fields trying to get his team back in the game. Flushed out to the right. Looking to throw. Doesn't. No, he does. Throws it out of bounds. Late hit. No flags.
And Wadham hit him halfway to the
Hey, limited, I agree.
Comes over and more
What's up, Matthew? More pushing and shoving. And there's another flag. Bears are imploding, man.
Really struggled out there protecting his
Matthew, you hear
I did not see an original.
You hear about Jared Goff, man?
Perry, did you?
No, I think the hit on the quarterback is completely legal. He's on the run.
After the play was over, personal foul. Unnecessary roughness on the offense, number 76.
Wow.
Half the distance.
All right, so FO, here's what I'll say, man. I'll say this. You're defensive of your quarterback, as you should be. Taysom Hill is garbage at QB, okay? But I've seen this dude catch. I've seen him run. I've seen him gadget. He's not a bad NFL player. He's just not a quarterback. He's like the Cordero Patterson of the Saints. So I don't think he's a bad player. I think he's a bad quarterback. Now, will he be a bad quarterback next year? That's yet to be seen. Could Russell Wilson be a Saint? He said Denver, New York, or the New Orleans Saints. I don't know if the Saints have that type of money. But you're defensive of your team, which you should be.
A bad decision.
You don't have to throw a punch going over there. Just go over there, get in his face.
This guy need to be fired,
say
bro.
Say what you need to say and have your quarterbacks back.
Man, 2nd and 22. He got 3 penalties tonight as a rookie.
With one throw and a punch there, no flag on him.
Hand off to Montgomery, and he's nothing, man. He gains 3.
So 4 personal fouls.
Yes.
The Bears.
They are beyond the salary. I don't know any way they get Russell Wilson.
But that is a product, I think, of what Justin Fields did last week for Tevin Jenkins. Tevin Jenkins had 4 penalties.
Taysom came from my reservation.
And it was his first time playing. He's making his first NFL start tonight. He doesn't know any better. And Justin Fields had his best
money. As a Raiders fan, we need a true WR1, a defensive tackle, and a right tackle. Do you think the Saints keep Thomas and Raiders pick up Robinson?
Oh, that's a good one. Appreciate the dono, Jared. 3rd and 20. Fields just outlets it to Komet. He gains 10 yards. That's terrible. Okay, that's a great question. I love that question. I don't think Thomas stays in New Orleans. FO, don't get mad. I don't think he stays in New Orleans. Robinson, that's a good one, man. I want him to come to Detroit, to tell you the truth. But I could see that. Franchise tag by the Bears this year. I don't even know if he's out here tonight. I don't think he comes back. Can Detroit, he's from Detroit. Can we bring him here? Maybe. We actually had a conversation about getting Michael Thomas today. I wouldn't be mad, but I wouldn't be happy. If the contract is overpriced, I would be. I don't want Michael Thomas anywhere near the team. But that's a great question, man. Appreciate the dono.
KJ Osborne.
And wow, stopped at the 1 yard line. He's going to be tackled at the 3. Great tackle. Great kick. Ball at the 3 yard line.
Let's see if we get a play without a flag. T. Virgin on the stop. 72.
Commercial break. Not looking good for my D. Mooney. Bet Fields having a rough night, yeah. Hey, it's all love, FO. It's all love, man. You defensive of your team, you should be. Trade Thomas. I think he can walk. I think Thomas can walk. Says fix the clock. Okay, what's wrong with it? Let me see. What's wrong with the clock? Is something wrong with the clock? I thought it was right. This game is just whack. Yeah, but I do think the NFC is going to have mad turnover. I think Nagy gets fired. I think Zimmer gets fired. Kirk Cousins has a lot of guaranteed money, but I don't know what his contract situation, like as far as years. So Aaron Rodgers, I kind of feel like he won't leave now. I thought he was, blah, blah, blah. I don't think Aaron Rodgers leaves Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers, now can we all agree he's a diva? Can we agree that Aaron Rodgers or a diva? Is a diva. The Lions are going to beat the Falcons. Hey, T, they could. Falcons, Matt Ryan can't move. The offensive line is terrible. We could beat them. But they got Kyle Pitts. He is a dog. They got Gage. He is also a beast. We gotta watch out for him. Think Brad wants to stay top 3. Campbell messing it up. Hey, Matthew, I don't know about that, man. You think he wants to stay 3? He was in the locker room yesterday, bro. Nobody wants to lose, man. I don't know, man. And Matt, they knocked it out the park this year. Knocked it out the park, man. Undrafted rookie is outperforming Jeff Okudah. I mean, he's hurt, but still, first year. Compare Jeff Okudah's first year to Jerry Jacobs' first year, no comparison. When you play with confidence, you can beat anybody. Put Foles in. Foles is you know what Foles is? A coaster. He's a coaster right now. Vash says nobody wants to lose. I agree. Losing is for losers. Didn't it feel so good to win yesterday? I don't know about y'all. I could care less about the
Vikings will start from their own 4.
The pick, losing the first
14.
pick. 1st and 10. Hand off to Cook. Cook up the middle. Man, tripped up. He had a lane. Gain of 7. He had a. Got to mute it. The key is to knock this thing out, man. I mean, look, Nick Bosa, 2nd overall pick. Chase Young, 2nd overall pick. We can knock it out the park. Look, Aiden Hutchinson, 2nd overall pick. Potentially. So, I mean, if Lions don't win another game, I won't be mad. but I'm about winning. I don't want them to lose on purpose.
For Minnesota tonight, both of them because Justin Jefferson.
Hand off to Cook. Cook back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line of scrimmage.
I mean, for all intents and purposes, the Bears are in this game.
Just 34 more receiving yards to have
playing some eye of the tiger
of an NFL career like nobody else.
But outside of those two plays there and the 3 catches he has, the reason he hasn't gotten more looks is because the front for the Bears defense has been getting in the lap of Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, and give these young players some credit in the back end as far as being coordinated, minus a couple instances.
Hey, Limited, I have to agree with you, man.
5 guys playing who typically don't play.
But Trevor Lawrence is also on the – he's like the garbage dump of teams right now. Kirk Cousins under pressure. He gets the first down. Good stuff. He gets it. Dove at the first down. I mean, if you look at the top 3 picks, most of these guys are picking. It's the Jaguars, Lions, Texans, Jets. Jets were number 2, now they're number 4. Jags were number 1, they're still number 1. Lions got worse, but the Lions had to get worse to get better.
First.
Kirk Cousins sacked 3 times tonight, only thrown 20 passes, 74 yards for Kirk Cousins.
I think they go back. You know, Nagy's thinking about challenging that spot as to where Kirk Cousins was holding it.
What are they doing here? Matt Nagy is going to challenge. You can tell he about to get fired. He about to get ejected.
He's got to be careful.
Yeah, he about to get ejected. You can tell he about to get fired, bro. He knows.
Somebody told him that he went back for another year.
He knows that he about to get fired. That's a good call.
So yeah,
that's a great call. He's down, man.
Ball is not too.
He is not. That is not a first down. That's a great challenge by Matt Nagy.
John Perry,
he's short.
He is short.
Left knee, ball's a half yard.
Refs, you suck is the chant. Stop it, guys. The Jaguars they are not drafting a quarterback. They are not drafting a quarterback. Y'all got to be, is it just me? Or do we have any realistic fans in the chat? Is it because I covered this team? I cover football that I know? Come on, y'all. That's like saying the Lions was going to the playoffs.
Nagy's been working on the officials all night.
Miss Johnson, he at the end of the road.
What a smart challenge.
That was a great call, but he know.
Timer, please set the game clock to 2 minutes, 42 seconds.
He just better be careful. Dang, 2:42.
Clock set to 40 seconds.
They gained a whole minute.
Clean that one up upstairs without the actual challenge?
Well, we need a better announcement.
The punter's on.
How about a announcement?
How about an A announcement? I was about to say the same thing. Replay official either
all right,
did it
so
very quickly.
That was a great.
It was a very.
So it wasn't even a challenge.
And he wins. Right. But we need a better announcement there.
Hey, ooh, and the punt was blocked. It's blocked. It is landed at the 30-yard line. Let's go. Let's have a game, man. Let's get a game. Come on, man.
An 18-yard punt.
Trying to give them all they got.
Chicago's last block punt.
This is what you need.
Came back in 2012.
No, I didn't. Hollywood, stop, bro. Hollywood be doing this junk on purpose.
Bears.
That's a great individual effort.
That dude's leg was inside out.
Utilizes the up and under.
Look at this kicker's leg. It looked like it.
Field comes back underneath the wing on the edge.
Man, I would be terrified to be a punter. You're so vulnerable. So we don't even cut to commercial here. They're already in field goal range. Come on, Justin, don't give it up. Montgomery he gonna lose one.
The Bears can do with that.
Hey, FO, I did see it, bro. It bent inward.
Now, statistically, that will not go as a blocked punt, even though it was blocked, but because it crossed the line of scrimmage.
I did say the Lions would win. I predicted 6 games. This was before the season began.
Just haven't done much with it tonight.
Play action. Justin Fields complete to Mooney, and Mooney is going to get. How much they give him?
Mooney more involved in this game.
They give him. Looks like 8. He's going to be a yard and a half short.
Trying out Cam Dantzler and Chris Boyd, and we really.
I didn't say Hollywood. He likes to stir up stuff.
It's a perfect opportunity to get the ball down.
I said how the Lions can make the playoffs. 3rd and 1, handoff to Montgomery gets nothing, man. What do you do?
Made sure of that.
Matt Nagy, he's saying we going for it. Who cares?
We talked with Coach Mike Zimmer. He didn't really want to get into it, but apparently being reported that Breland got an altercation verbally with teammates and coaches practice on Saturday. They just cut him loose. 4th and 1.
They cut that
fool.
fool.
He really wasn't playing that well anyway, Steve. He really struggled against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Ooh. Lewis Riddick with a burn right there.
Montgomery had an issue with
straight
his
burn.
Had to come off the field, so he is not out there. It's Khalil Herbert.
4th and 1. Let's see what they do. They snap it. Nowhere to go. Justin Fields. Running, scrambling. He's got nothing. He's going down. He's done.
That looked awful from the snap.
Yeah, him and Montgomery was on the wrong page. This looks like a nightmare. I mean, my Detroit Lions play better than this. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. I mean, you know. Wow. This was all busted. What are you doing? It was no protection that way. Turnover on downs. And the Bears cannot get out their own way. All right. I'm going to end that poll right now. Yes, losing sucks, bro. Losing, I would much rather lose a draft pick than lose a game. I hate losing. Matthew Huntley, I like the Vikings, but I also dislike the Bears, especially since I like Chicago. The Lions were close in every. No, they got blew out. They got blown out at least 3 games where it was never in it. But I think our team is better than our record, but all that matters is the record. And MicroMike, good comparison, man. The 2010 Detroit Lions, Matthew Stafford's second year, we go 10-6. Sorry, 6-10. The next year, we make the playoffs. We got blew out by Drew Brees and the Saints, but, you know, first time we hadn't made the playoffs since 1991. Then 3 years later, we made the playoffs, flew to Dallas. I don't want to talk about it. And then we went to Seattle 2 years after that. So it depends, man. If Aaron Rodgers leaves the division, Mike Zimmer gets fired, Nagy gets fired, I don't know. We could, make some noise. We got 2 first-round draft picks. We have 3 picks in the top 33 people. Well, 34 now. Commercial break, my bad. Yes. Yeah, against Drew Brees. Yeah, we got annihilated, bro. We never stood a chance. I remember that year vividly. If we win the division, the Giants come play us. But we lose the division in the last game of the season. It was us and Green Bay. One of the teams would have been 12-4. One would have been 11-5. We lose that game to Matt Flynn. We go to the Metrodome, whatever it was, and get blew out. It was like 48-25, something like that. But the Giants, who played all the road games, went on to win the Super Bowl. So, I think we was in a lose-lose situation. But we're back.
The Dolphins and Saints next Monday night. The Big Easy.
Here's the game right here, man. This drive right here is the game. Kirk Cousins avoids a sack. He's going to step up and throw. Incomplete. This is the game right here.
And it's knocked away.
We continue to give this young secondary a lot of credit. They try to hit him on a play-action pass, maybe try and get
Titanic, I can see that, man.
And there's just nowhere to go with the football. There's nowhere to go
Breed,
with
they
the
will.
football.
Believe me. It's either going to be Thibodeau or Hutchinson.
That have never really taken meaningful snaps in a game together.
Do you think the Vikings beat the Packers and Rams? Let me play this for the first time today.
No.
There's no way. Dalvin Cook, nothing. 3rd down and 9.
Marcus Hunt.
Well, you got to give credit, obviously, to Sean Desai coming back, but to Shea Townsend, the defensive backs coach, he went through the entire week thinking that he may have to call the plays tonight.
I was in boot camp that year.
If Desai wasn't going to be able to go, Mike Pettin got sick.
Yeah,
this
man.
week.
I was hoping we
won.
Then we would have been like the 4th seed. The Giants would have had to come play us.
But
and
excellent football coach. And
they wind up. That's going to end the third quarter. appreciate everybody. If you don't subscribe, you can still stay in the chat. You just can't comment. No pressure at all. If not, we'll be back tomorrow. We got Matthew Stafford and the LA Rams and the Seattle Seahawks fighting for their playoff lives. We're going to make this subscriber only, and I will be right back. Money, your
money. Do you think the Lions draft a QB after the first round?
No, Jeff, I don't. Appreciate the dono. I think they take... It depends on best available. But I think we get our receiver with that first, second round pick. If, like, Pickett, Willis, Howe, those guys are gone. If not, we could. We could take one early second. But I think it all depends on BPA. But I'll be right back. Hey, Faith Family Football, you better be here tomorrow, man. You better be. That's all I'm saying. What you gonna do if the Rams don't make the what's your expectations of the Rams this year, bro? You actually predict Super Bowl or like what? We're back.
Game the day after Christmas.
Yep. NHL just paused their season. Why? For what? Yes, realistically. Like mine was 6 wins for the Lions. They ain't even come close though.
Header tomorrow night on Fox's never-ending Week 15 will finally come to an end, and then Week 16 will crank up.
3rd and 9.
3rd and 9, empty the backfield.
Big play for the Chicago Bears. Kirk Cousins hit as he threw. Good defense. No flags. Hit as he threw. He got lit up. I said, oh my God. Oh my God. He got blasted. Incomplete. Here's the game. What I tell y'all.
Wide receiver in the NFL. You see him give a little tug on the shoulder.
Yeah, tactical. I mean, Mega Titanic, we don't get that game here. Both games are at 7, and I get Seahawks Rams, which is happy sad.
Harassing him all night long.
I get Seahawks Rams tomorrow.
Not hitting him in the head and not getting a penalty. Little things like that.
Ooh, almost blocked again. Oh, Muff, get it back, you idiot. Recovered by, wow. And that's why you're 4 and 9. Unbelievable.
You weak, pathetic fool.
Non-stop mistakes by the Bears.
The Bears. Wow, that is terrible.
Returning punts, they put Bird back there, and just it's one thing after another. You get off the field on defense.
Unbelievable.
What get the penalty hitting the quarterback? Personal
this
foul,
team
and
is
you just
terrible,
give it right
bro. This is almost like watching my team.
And again, with no Jakeem Grant out of the game with concussion.
Listen, if you are catching a punt, you can't catch it with your hands, bro. You got to catch it. You know how fast that ball's coming down? My man tried to catch it like this. Every punter, returner is this. Elbows closed. Wow, bro. That's going to be game. Hand off to Cook.
Defense. I'll give you that.
Wow.
Akeem Hicks has influenced this entire defensive line. Ogletree has played with his hair on fire. Roquan Smith we know about. And the secondary has been unbelievable in a very
Charles, I already said that, bro.
situation.
2 of their wins came against the Lions. I mean, one was a walk-off as time expired. So if we take that away, you're talking about, yeah, exactly.
And it's for those same reasons. Penalties, turnovers. Penalties, turnovers.
3 turnovers, 4 personal fouls by the Bears tonight.
False start. Offense. Number 71. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
I mean, they basically found a way to keep the Bears in the game, and they keep giving it up.
See Darrisaw sitting down here at left tackle.
Okay, realistically, I have the Green Bay as the NFC. Okay, Faith, let me ask you this.
Front 4 has gotten after this Minnesota Vikings offensive
What would you
line.
consider? What would make you consider the Matthew Stafford trade a failure?
2 touchdowns.
2nd and 12, Cousins.
Flag comes in.
All types of time, flag on the play, complete to Osborne. He gets maybe 6.
Game 7. Let's see what the marker is.
What's up, LA Rams? We was just talking about your team, bro.
Mike Zimmer doesn't care how much Kirk Cousins
Hey,
throws
Chief
the ball.
Adam.
He's completing 50%.
I'm going to get on them mugs, man.
For only 74
Offside.
yards.
Defense.
Wow, it's on the defense.
33. 5-yard penalty.
Bears are done, man.
Second down.
4 and 10.
Mike Zimmer's a defensive head coach.
And guess what? Matt Nagy getting fired, bro. They gave up their first round pick for Justin Fields. He's getting fired.
Out, burn some clock, and squeeze the life out.
Okay,
of the rest
Matthew
of this game.
says trade fails if they draft poorly.
Mack. That's Khalil's kid brother.
Not reaching the NFC Championship game, failure. Okay,
2nd
so,
and 7.
okay, Faith, I'm glad you're in here. Let me ask my LA Rams fans, because I'm always going off on Stafford.
Grind it up a little with Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin Cook with a 4-yard gain. This is to my LA Rams fans, LA Rams and Faith. I'm just calling you Triple F, bro. So you got rid of Jared Goff well, you didn't, but your team got rid of Jared Goff to get Matthew Stafford, Super Bowl or bust. You have no first-round picks for 8 years. You get Odell Beckham, right? Jared Goff took you to a Super Bowl. How is a Super Bowl, not a Super Bowl win, not a failure? 3rd and 4. That's an actual question, bro. Kirk Cousins, pump fakes. Oh!
Gonna be swallowed up. Akeem Hicks.
He needs some milk.
Oh, you get sacked.
He needs some milk.
Man, he set on his entire chest.
To get up this fast across the line of scrimmage.
Hey, Hollywood, you know where it came from, bro. You the only one that was repping L.A. San Fran before y'all went to the Super Bowl, man.
Ever drafted in the common draft era out of the University of Regina. Akeem Hicks.
Got his auto on the ball.
Could have been a foul if he goes high on the quarterback.
So they're going to try to take a field goal here. I ain't played the animation in a minute.
I think Akeem Hicks was lucky to get away with that one.
Minnesota calls a timeout. They have 2 left.
They were coming out for a 54-yard field goal.
Yes. So the Rams traded ever since they drafted Jared Goff in the 1st round in 2016. They have not had a first-round pick. They will not get one this year or the year after that. 2024 is their first-round pick in 8 years, right? If you had a baby when Jared Goff was drafted, that brother be 8 by the time they get a draft pick. A first-round draft pick. So I need to know, for the Rams fans, what makes Matthew Stafford, the Matthew Stafford trade, what makes that not a failure?
Would have been a 54-yard field goal. They elect to punt instead of the kick.
Okay, so I don't know what's going on. This game is just nasty. Another flag on the play.
And there was more pushing and shoving at the line of scrimmage.
False start.
They're just going backwards. It's like they're trying to give the Bears a chance. Power, I disagree with you.
3 and out.
Matthew says we got an extra first pick to take on his contract.
I can tell you this.
Either way, Matt, we got it, bro.
Mike Zimmer with all of the one-score games. 12
I disagree. I think the NFL going to start swaying toward the Lions.
Listen, 14.
You got to remember, man, this stuff is, spoiler alert, the NFL is rigged. Just in case you did. I hope I didn't crush anybody's fantasies.
At the 9.
Here's the punt.
Muff the last one, get another opportunity. No, he won't. Now
You
he picks it up.
idiot. This dude, this punt returner is an idiot, bro.
Smart play by Bird there. Once the kicking team touches it, then he can't fumble it.
No risk there. But
All right, commercial break. Grid. Bears QB under Nagy. Trubinsky, Glennon, Chase, McBurger, and now Fields. Nagy has a great eye for QBs. Yeah, passing on Patrick Mahomes. First round isn't a big deal. Tom Brady was 199th. Yeah, Tom Brady, you know what Tom Brady is? Tom Brady is Neo from The Matrix. Shout out to The Matrix Resurrections coming out Wednesday. Sponsor me. I'm waiting for my check. Listen, Tom Brady is a diamond in the rough. Patrick Mahomes, what was he, 10th? I mean, where you pick is not as important as how you pick. I do think Chase Young, Nick Bosa, those guys are worthy of their position. Game-changing men. But I think you can also find a Russell Wilson, 3rd-round pick. You can find a Amani 6 interceptions, 5th rounder. So it's about picking right. Did you hear? Did I hear you while I was making supper? The Lions aren't in the playoffs. Yeah, for sure it's rigged. The ratings, yeah, dude, the Rams trade thing is consuming you. Okay, first of all, the Desert Walker, where have you come from? You must not have been here. We're having a conversation here. This was brought up. What are you talking about? Guy came out. He ain't part of the family. He been here for like 2.5 seconds. He don't know what's going on. How do you feel? How about our Lions finish not in the basement? Hey, that's facts. But to do that, Chicago would have to lose, and we would have to win. I'll never understand why Nagy gets the blame but not Pace. Hey, it's a Matt Patricia, Bob Quinn thing, Matthew. They both 2 peas in a pod, man. At the Gridiron Blitz, our running game, Todd Gurley carried us. JG lived off play action passes against defense selling out to stop Gurley. Okay, faith football. I'm going to counter that by saying that Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl, bro. So the rest of your team makes a difference. Matthew Stafford. Oh, I forgot. Here's my Stafford sound effect. Matthew Stafford is supposed to take y'all to and win a Super Bowl. 1st and 10. Fields, nowhere to go.
And busted play there. Fields wanted to go down and take the knee, and he carried it to the end zone.
The center snapped the ball before he was ready for the ball, and it's getting
They
worse
just
for
let
the Bears.
Justin get smashed. This is nasty.
The ball comes up, and Fields isn't ready for it. Must have gone on a snap count that was incorrect, and then he's just trying to. Yeah, he kneels.
Yeah,
down
that should be
right
that should be a foul, bro.
Planted.
That should be a flag. That should be a flag.
After the quarterback put his knee down on the ground, personal foul.
Now they call it.
15-yard
This is the worst game I've ever seen.
It's just a bad play all around.
I don't understand. Why was Justin Fields? Wow.
Zone.
Yeah, that should have been a call. My man body slammed him. That's a bad call.
Maybe didn't
I mean, that's
see
a
the
bad.
quarterback knee
That's
down.
terrible.
It's just an awkward play.
Look, Pittsburgh came back against the Minnesota Vikings by attacking this secondary outside the numbers. They haven't really pushed the ball down the field. They've had good pass protection tonight.
1st and 10. This is a good conversation I'm having with y'all, though, man. I like this. So a 1st and 10 after the 15-yard penalty. First down, okay. Come on, Justin. You got a whole quarter, baby.
Out to the 30.
They got to up the tempo and continue to push this ball outside the numbers.
Money. This is the same crew that did Buck Spills.
Oh, boy. Appreciate that, Zay.
11 and a half to go in the 4th.
1st and 10. Fields across the middle. Another completion for a first down at the 42.
Third catch.
Grid, when you say it's rigged, how does the money flow? You're talking about gambling fixes or what exactly?
Dedicated to run the football, and then when they got behind,
okay, and let me break it down for you, bro.
And they had to throw it.
Yes, that's the simple answer.
Came alive.
From the 41.
Justin, what a pass to Cole Kmet. All of a sudden, he balling at the 35.
Fourth catch.
Is he hurt?
24.
Again, start to push this ball down the field, test the third level.
Is Kmet hurt or?
As I said, the pass
first down.
has been there.
Ball at the 35-yard line. Okay, Just.
Career throwing the football down the field again.
Trying to move this thing.
Go after the corners.
Ball on the 36. Here's the snap. They bring some heat. Justin, another great pass. Caught Mooney for another first down. And we got some action.
Working on Peterson, and Bears fans are saying,
I called it. When did I call it?
You know what?
Bears win.
You're right. And sometimes when you sit up and you watch a game play itself out, you go, look, some of the obvious answers are right there. Just go get them. Go attack it.
I hate when games are like this, man. Like no offense, and then it just comes out of nowhere. Quick pass to Kmet. Inside the red zone, Chicago Bears are in the red zone.
Into the red zone, pick up a 6.
Don't forget, we're on tomorrow, Rams, Seahawks. Seahawks are
in the red zone again.
in SoFi Stadium.
House of horrors tonight. Can they get
2nd and 4, ball is to 19. Play action. Fields scrambling left, looking to pass, steps up, nowhere to go, gets past the line of scrimmage, first down. Kind of a low late hit, and it is a flag.
Here come the flags.
Justin trying not to go into concussion protocol. That is a flag, a free 15, and we got a touchdown incoming. Should be a late hit.
Yeah, this is a nasty hit that he takes from Eric Hendricks. Right here at the end of this play.
Hollywood, that's a
Justin
big
Fields
hit, man.
He has a penchant when he slides. It's almost like sliding into second base.
He might have to go into concussion protocol. That's why he jumped up so fast, because he doesn't want to go.
And a defender
that's a big hit, bro.
Top of you, but because he
that is a huge hit. And I think they're going to have to pull him off the field.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, to me, there's plenty of time for Eric to pull off of that.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness on the defense, number 54. Off the distance of the goal. Automatic first down.
So now
that contact will be a rejection for number 54, Minnesota.
Dang, he is ejected. He's gone.
A rare NFL ejection.
Wow.
Time. I mean, if you look at this, even in real time, it looks like there's plenty of time for him to go ahead and bypass Justin or go over top of him.
So Kendricks has been ejected. Hit him all in the head, man. That's a big hit. They might have to pull Justin out. If you saw it, he jumped up so he wouldn't be pulled out.
Kendricks, one career unnecessary roughness penalty entering tonight against these Bears in 2018.
Tapwater, what happened to Lockett? Why is he not in the game?
Those are the kinds of hits they want to get out of the game. And he crouches down, and then you can see.
So I thought when you got ejected, you had to lead the stadium.
With the crown of his helmet.
I thought you had to lead the field. Here we go, 1st and goal. Bears trying to make this a game at the last second.
He's moving out there.
Fields is back in the game, changing the play. In the shotgun, handoff to Montgomery, and he gets nothing. You got to get 7 out of this, man.
Nothing there.
4 down territory here. You got to get 7. 3 does nothing. It literally does nothing.
Bears in the red zone tonight.
The play is getting out of hand.
Missed field goal.
Yeah, I agree with Ness. What's up, Kano? What's going on? Shroom Lord in the building. Queen heavy protection.
Yeah, that's not a good percentage.
He's fine. Nothing wrong with defending his crappy team. Wait, you talking about me? Hollywood, I know you ain't talking about me.
Jimmy Graham, Cole Kmet posting up on the goal line.
Wait, Tyler Lockett got COVID? 2nd and goal, ball at the 9. Got to get it in the end zone. Shotgun for Justin Fields. Fields steps up. He gonna run it. He gonna throw it. And he gonna, get it batted down. Patrick Peterson, great play. Was wide open. Should be a flag for excessive celebration.
We talked about touchdowns in the red zone. A lot of them come off extended plays. It's very hard to scheme a guy open down here. And Fields does a great
Says, holy
job
crap,
of
you just pronounced my name.
And Kmet is wide open.
Fix
that ball just
your
has to be
red
thrown
zone Bears.
3 feet more to the inside, and Kmet had an easy touchdown.
Vikings defense has allowed us.
I didn't play that. You better ask somebody. LA Rams, what we talking? Am I in this conversation? Because I don't know. I feel like this is a conversation without me.
Now they got the
3rd and goal. They got 5 wide receivers. No running back. Here's the snap. Justin Fields, pump fakes, nowhere to go, escapes the tackle. Running left, looking to throw, does. Oh, incomplete. Jimmy Graham. It was in his hands. He dropped it. You got to go for it. And he drops the F-bomb. Uh-oh.
That's a heck of a battle there.
Ooh, y'all hear? Uh-oh. Did you hear Louis Riddick? He almost dropped the bomb.
You see him come around to the side and get that ball.
Louis Riddick
exactly what we talk about
almost dropped the bomb.
Line, you can't get boxed
he
out.
dropped the bomb on me. Baby, you got to go for it. And they are. Here's the ball game.
Excellent job by Patrick Peterson.
That might be Jimmy Graham's first target tonight.
That's crazy. You got to make them plays, man. Justin Fields in the shotgun. Mooney in motion. Fields to the end zone. Oh, he didn't get his foot down. Incomplete. That's incomplete. Incomplete. Dang. He couldn't come down with it. Incomplete. Turnover on downs.
I think he got 1 foot down.
Yeah, he couldn't come down with it.
It's just been one of those nights for these Chicago Bears. He gets open.
Put your feet down. Toe drag swag. One. Put it down.
Does he get that
shin? You gotta pull it down, bro. Mooney got some. He got some learning to do, man. No. Nope. Mooney got some learning to do. You gotta put the foot down, man. That left foot should have immediately come down, and at least toe tapped or something. So it's gonna be a turnover on downs. Bears just can't get out of their own way, man. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. We missed Jersey today. I miss Jersey. Jersey ain't here. Hey, Austin, I have it tomorrow, bro. Today was a busy day, man. I had to go shopping. I went to Aldi, and hey, we put the S on. Black people put the S on Aldi's. We put it, Aldi's don't. Aldi has no S, but we be like, where you going? We going to Aldi's. We add the S, the apostrophe and the S. The Bears got heart, but they are young. Yeah, she I think it was her son's B-Day today, young Gus. It turned off a long time ago. Who else is garbage at fantasy this year? That would be me, sir. That would be me. 7-7, missed out on the playoffs. It's only my 2nd year, though. Hey, Will, which one am I putting on there, man? There's so many Jerome sound bites. Which one? Look at the white shoes. Grid, you smoking some good? What are you talking about, bro? Look at the white shoes. Look at the white shoes. Am I putting that one on there? You from Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Hey, Paul, let's say I go to Green Bay, just decked in Lions gear, man. How do they treat you? Hollywood with his own emoji. You know you big time if you got your own emoji. Did you read my comment? Hey, we add the S, Miss Johnson. We going to Aldi's. We don't say Aldi. We're going to Aldi. We say Aldi's. And the song? Yeah. Yeah, Hollywood. Hollywood got his own song. And his own emoji. The first one to have both. Miss Johnson, you need to step it up.
Catch.
This was really close. Is that what you were going to say?
How's your shin guard?
All right, so watch the right shin, okay, right here. And there's the elbow, I think, that comes down.
So if the shin gets down, that's 2 feet.
Down there before the elbow hits.
There's a shadow there, too.
Right. But also watch the ball. He has to control the ball, too. The ball moved a little bit.
John Perry,
so if the shin...
Based on the ball, I would go incomplete.
If the shin comes down, that
the shin, the elbow,
that's as good as 2 feet. So a shin is 2 feet.
Called to a catch and 6 points. I do believe the ball's moving I think they should stay with an incomplete pass.
It was called an incomplete pass.
This is not going to make Bear fans happy, but Justin Fields to Darnell Mooney, this could be a great connection for a long time here in Chicago.
There's a lot of big picture things
I think it would be a touchdown. It looked like his shin was down a frame before. Looks like he maintained possession. If you juggle the ball, that's okay.
The offensive line has played well tonight. The quarterback got
Hey,
hot here late
7-10,
in the game. The
I agree with
defense
you.
showed up. It's just the mistakes.
One thing I don't like about the red hot, man, it's too small. This only 19 ounces. Come on, man. That's 5 ounces less.
These Bears fans just waiting for something
Bears
to cheer
fans
for and cheer
lost
about.
their mind.
It's been that kind of night.
Touchdown. Here we go. Here's the call. We're back. Would you shut your mouth?
Here we go.
They're saying no.
After reviewing the play, the ruling of incomplete will stand.
Yep. Incomplete. Crowd is livid. Minnesota takes over.
No further explanation. And it's Vikings football.
Yeah, that would have been helpful if it would have explained whether that was because.
Hey, Hollywood, I got one upstairs, bro. I got to save it for tomorrow. I got the Fuego and a Red Hot. I got to pace myself, man. Vikings take over at the 9-yard line. Longest game of all time. Hand off to Dalvin Cook. Bears are down a timeout due to the failed challenge.
Bears and the Ravens are the only franchises to never fire a head coach in season. Now, the Ravens have only been around since '96, and the Bears have been around.
I don't think it's gonna matter, man. The Bears can't move the ball.
Wednesday, with consent, NFL teams can start interviewing head coaching candidates in the final 2 weeks of the regular season.
That's just cold.
In the past, you had to wait for the regular season to come to an end. And in Chicago, it's multi-layered. You wonder who's making that decision. The future of Matt Nagy. 2nd down and 5.
2nd and 5, gives it to Cook. Cook.
Here's Cook.
Should be dropped behind the line, and what a tackle. He's going to gain a yard. It's going to be 3rd down and 4. Here is holding offense.
Number 83. Half the distance to the goal. 2nd down.
So that new rule about being able to interview a new head coach.
We got a Lamar Wilson soundbite for today.
Teams whose original head coach to start a season.
I hope the head ref got security because Nagy and fans going to fight it.
Already next season. So as of now, that's the Jaguars and the Raiders.
Fields look like a rapper.
And they're just testing this out for 1 year.
Spot him, got him.
Process goes, and we'll see.
If you know, you know.
Ask who's making the decision. There's only one person that needs to make this decision.
What's the Xmas dinner at the Fields home?
It's not Ted Phillips. It's not Ryan Pace.
Hollywood, let me see, man.
I think this organization needs to be shook up a little bit.
Whatever's from Aldi.
And it needs to be about results on the field. And like I said before, this
2nd and 12.
This town of Chicago, one of the best sports towns and best fans in the country, they deserve better, and they deserve a better product on the field.
7:09, trying to run out this entire clock. They hand it to Cook. Cook gains 3. And I think now,
to the 9, gain of 3. Bilal Nichols makes the stop.
6 minutes, 59 seconds to go in this game.
NFL Coach of the Year led the Bears to a 12-4 record, NFC North title in his first year, but since then, consecutive 500 seasons, 8-8, 8-8.
Okay, Will says Jerome's in the house, watching Matt. Hey, but it's so many. It's so many, Will. I think his best one is from the parking lot with the crowbar. That's his best watch him off to me. No, clear, it's long.
And you can't look
3rd and 9.
If you're George McCaskey. I know George McCaskey has a good relationship with both of them.
Yep.
But at some point, you got to.
Tomorrow we on at 6:45. Kirk Cousins. Oh, gets it away, incomplete. Should have been a sack. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Bears, can they score twice in 6 minutes and 19 seconds?
As Hicks had the pressure.
Yeah, I think it's important that they make sure, that being the Bears front office and management, or really upper-level management above Ryan Pace, make sure that they communicate.
Yes, Mac, the Rams game is in my area.
Exactly what their intentions are.
That's the one they gave me. I live in Michigan. They're giving me Rams. I bet you they're doing that because of Stafford.
At a press conference.
They're giving me Rams Seahawks. Tomorrow it's 6:45.
Looking for a coach and that he was
I don't know why they're not doing another doubleheader, man. They could have put one on at 5, put another one on at 8:15. Let a brother eat, man. Ooh, almost blocked.
In that kind of
Let
situation.
a brother eat.
That's just bad business.
Bounces at the 43-yard line.
He deserves better than that, even if he's on his
Who
way
is
out.
Lewis going on? He's going off on somebody, man. Commercial break. Lewis Riddick is going off on somebody. I don't know what's going on. We'll be right back. Look at the white shoes. Look at the white shoes. Darlene Hunter, what's going on with you? Come on now, you've been here before. Of course I am, Hollywood, with that stupid wig on. That stupid wig on. Y'all see what this guy does to me? We back.
Tonight.
This Superfly. First and 10.
Here's
complete to commit. No, incomplete.
And could not come
You see what he did to me, man?
Komet had it, then he couldn't hang on.
You know, we've talked a lot about
this is what he made me do, man. Look at the white shoes. Look at the white shoes.
Scratches tonight and the injuries in the secondary. But
you can thank Hollywood for the Superfly, man. This thing, look, it's reflecting light. Look at this.
The Bears have shot themselves in the foot offensively, but this defense came in. They've given up 28 points or more in 4 straight
I have to wear this when I do
Zimmer, that's a big reason why
49er games for at least 5 minutes. It's so bright.
They lost 7 times this year, and they played better.
Second
tonight.
and 10.
Communication has been better.
Justin Fields got it flushed out left. He's going to keep it and run it. First down inside the 40, out of bounds at the 32-yard line. And look out, my wife told me to get away from her when I put this on. She told me to stay away. Look, it's so bright. Look at it. It's blocking the light.
Pocket awareness on the part of Justin Fields. He likes to break the pocket to his
left. William, that's exactly what it is.
Jets, it's noticeable.
It's a Rick James. It's called Superfly. First and 10. Uh-oh, he back.
Pressure.
Justin out of control.
And he will
incomplete.
Daz Newsome.
He waves his hair back and forth.
Bounds. Rookie out of North Carolina.
This is Mike Zimmer's
Hollywood. This is his thing, man. So I gotta wear this hair and a 49er shirt. This thing is hot, man. My head getting hot already.
He's got 5 sacks on the season, but We haven't seen
Yeah,
much of
she
that
was like,
tonight, and the
ugh.
reason
Hey,
why
Claire,
is
she
because
said, ugh.
the Bears haven't been in passing
She was like,
situations.
ugh.
They've been running the ball for 3 quarters.
Second
and
and
now Mike
10.
Zimmer knows, okay, they're going to throw the ball all over the lot. I'm going to start to dial up some of my exotic pressures.
Bears trying to get back in this thing. Ball at the 32-yard line. Justin Fields complete. And the Chicago Bears are in the red zone. Uh-oh.
5th catch of the night for Darnell
What do we got
Mooney.
going on here?
Second-year player out of Tulane. Really good-looking connection. Fields to Mooney.
It's a little nice route
I'm
design
Rick
there. Someone
James.
deep, intermediate, and short.
Yeah, I did it for
There's no one out here in the flat to get underneath.
I did it for
that
Hollywood.
Out route by Mooney.
Look at what it's doing to the
Identification
light,
by
though.
Justin
It's
Fields.
reflecting
Nice
the
throw
light.
and catch. Again,
I need to put some soul
outside
glow on
has
my
yielded
head.
dividends for this football team.
First and
See if
10.
they continue to do it.
First and
The
10,
same
ball
look
at the
for
20.
Mike Zimmer.
Shotgun for Justin Fields. Quick pass to Montgomery inside the red zone at the 16-yard line.
Smith.
Took out the
And that's
The
what
ball
you have
boy.
to do against that look. The ball has to come out fast.
You get beat up rocking
Because
that.
Mike Zimmer is forcing you to have protection issues. And if you're not able to handle that, he's going to continue to bring it.
Yeah,
bring
man.
It, bring it, and he has a
She
myriad
was
of different
like,
variations off of that.
ugh,
to pop
like
out
it
and
was
play
no
zone behind
saving it.
That confuses a young
She saw it in the
quarterback
bag,
like
but
Justin
when
Fields.
she saw it on, it was a whole different thing. This
5th
thing.
drive in the Vikings territory, netting
Appreciate
no
it, Roman.
points. Couple turnovers, missed field
Second
goal,
and 7.
and 2 loss on downs.
Here we go, man. 5 minutes to go in this miserable Monday night game. Ball at the 17-yard line. Fields got plenty of time. Steps up in the pocket. Mobile QB, pump fake, slides down. And it's going to be 3rd, and they're going to say 4.
Up a 3rd down.
Again, when they pop out of this zone, out of this this double A gap look, the majority of the time it's either to play some kind of 3-deep zone or play some kind of 2-deep zone. And if you are able to identify that, look, he had Bird open here on the pylon route again.
Looks like Trox was here, but he has a permanent.
See some more urgency out of these Bears.
Trox will here at
Down
this
a couple
curly,
of
man.
scores.
3rd and 4, 4 down
play.
territory.
3rd and 4.
Snap. Fields looking to the end zone. Overthrows Mooney. Incomplete. What a busted sequence.
I like the thought.
Okay, I'm about
You
to
had the
disappear
right
and come
player
back
in the
as
right
myself.
spot against the
I can't
2-deep
do it,
look.
man.
You just got to keep this ball a little bit lower. Throw it a little bit lower and on a line, and you had a shot over the outside shoulder.
Man, it's hair everywhere. There's hair everywhere. 4th down and 4. Got to get to the 10. Here's the ball game. Quick pass, incomplete.
And Bird could not bring it down.
Bird couldn't do it, man. Incomplete. Turnover on downs.
3rd time.
And the Bears are
The
terrible.
Bears will turn it over on downs.
I look like if
Another
Weird
red zone
Al
trip.
and Michael
Nothing
Jackson
to
had
show
a
for it
baby.
for Chicago.
You see this linebacker here. He's going to force the tackle.
Bears
to come
are
down.
bad, man. They're a
That
bad
leads
team.
to a free rusher on the outside, and you speed up the
was a
process
long
of Justin
day.
Fields. And the ball's a little bit high. Could have been made. Second time that Demir Bird, he
No,
dropped
you got
the punt,
to get
and
that.
now
It's on your
drops a big
hands,
4th
man.
down.
He's
If
gotta
it hits
make
your
that
hands,
catch.
you got to catch it.
That's about as good as Justin Fields can do in that situation. Nice design by Mike Zimmer to make it difficult on him. But that's what the NFL is. It is difficult.
Yeah,
Demir
Claire, you
Bird
can
has to
thank
make those
Hollywood
plays
for that.
if this team's gonna
And thank
get
you for spelling
anywhere
my name right. I hate when people
in
spell
that
it
kind of
wrong.
situation.
Yeah, you're playing without Allen Robinson.
1st
no
and
Marquise
10.
Goodwin, and Demir Bird
So
gets a
Allen
great
Robinson is not playing
opportunity
today.
to step up in this game, and he doesn't do it.
Hand off to
Vikings will work on the clock now.
Cook.
Dalvin Cook.
And I think Chicago calls a
And
timeout.
a timeout. Bears have 1 left.
Got to mute it. The Packers have clinched the NFC North. 11-3. In the hunt, Washington, Vikings, Eagles, Falcons. Vikings win this game. Do they move up to 7? Wait a minute. Why are you going for the Vikings, Hollywood? Yeah, Miss Johnson, I almost did.
I don't know if they're my 4. Yeah.
You know, Miss Johnson, let me get this out the way now before you come with some nonsense later.
It's
Allegiances.
look, Washington is just like we don't know who's going to be available for them.
Yeah.
I think that's their biggest question right now. You want to talk about a football team that's been decimated by legit injuries and then people going on the COVID list.
Yeah.
This team,
Chicago burns their last time
center
out.
by now.
I'll make a prognostication.
Yeah, give it to me.
I think that the NFC West will have 3 teams get in the playoff.
I said that.
I feel like you have been consistent with that. You might even.
I said that, bro. I said that earlier this season.
Think, the Cardinals are going in the wrong direction, but they're going to be in just because of their record. And then I think the Rams are going to get there, and I think the 49ers. I think all 3 of them probably end up 11-6.
I think the Rams have found themselves now. I think they know exactly what they need to do to play their best football, especially on the offensive side of the ball. And I don't think
Rams. Shut up.
Wake-up call than the Monday night game we had with them against San Francisco. Yep. That was an eye-opener for them.
Bears can't stop the clock anymore.
Play action. Kurt rolling right. Complete to Jefferson for a first down.
Justin Jefferson.
I'm about to cue it up, man.
Clear. His first catch of the second half. And the Vikes' first down since 5:51 left in the third quarter.
That's insane.
Some of the Bears have dominated with the football and moving up and down the field.
It's amazing. It's amazing. That's why there's so much nuance in the game of football that if you just look at the stat sheet and really try and base your evaluations on how good teams are based off of that, you'll get fooled. Because this game here tonight is a tale of 2 different things, the stats and then what actually happened.
All that being said, I think Mike Zimmer will take this gladly. For sure. Because everything's been a roller coaster. Tonight was not a roller coaster, okay? The Bears were a roller coaster, but I think the way that Mike Zimmer and Minnesota played, they weren't flashy, but they didn't.
All right, so it's second down. Man, Vikings are up 2 scores. Bears can't move the ball. There is 3:30 to go. Vikings will let this thing go down. By the time they have to snap it again, we're talking about 2 minutes and
Bears hopes when they were in scoring
30
position.
seconds here.
That will make a defensive coordinator happy more than anything. Turnovers.
First down ends this game. Hand off to Cook. Cook is going to get a couple of yards.
Over a couple of bodies.
It's going to get harder for the Vikings, though, coming up.
Yeah.
Vikings got to snap this thing one more time before the 2-minute warning.
And then back at home again for Chicago. Everybody playing in the division as we wrap up the end of this regular season. You guys mentioned all the close games for the Vikings, the 12 of the.
All right, y'all. So we got one game. Our last Thursday night football game is this week. 3 days from now, we got the Titans-Niners. Our last Monday night game is 2 weeks from today. We have 6 to 7 potential games this week. Let me see.
The playoffs. I think the
second charge timeout. Minnesota.
Okay, Minnesota calls the timeout. Stops the clock.
After this one, and obviously either Washington or Philly is going to be 7-7. The Saints are 7-7. And I think the next 2 weeks really are going to be tough for the Vikings to win both of those.
How dangerous could Minnesota be? We keep waiting for the offensive explosion, and then you worry about their defense, but the offense hasn't had that kind of
man.
Yeah, and I think you have to also keep in mind the fact that the Bears always play the Vikings tough. The Bears have played the Vikings tough during Matt Nagy's entire tenure here.
5 out of 6.
5 out of 6, that's right. So I think it's kind of like the way you look at the Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Why do the Saints always give the Bucs problems? There's some familiarity there, and they know exactly what the formula is. And, of course, that defense is legit.
And it'll be dangerous the last game of the season, right? Yeah. You know Chicago will show up in that last game
for sure
and try to spoil
34
the party.
All right, that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. I'm going to cue it up. Vikings about to go to 7-7. I think probably eliminate the Bears from playoff contention because the Bears, the best they could be would be 7-10. Let me see if they get eliminated. We at the 2-minute warning. Wow, so the 7th seed, let me see. 3 games left. Nope, they won't be eliminated yet. Wait, will they? They might be. Because the worst... Okay, Niners have 3 games left. The worst they could be is 8-9. The Saints, the worst they could be is 7-7. I mean 7-10. So it depends on like tiebreaker stuff. But the Bears dropping, the best they could be is 7-10. The Saints are already 7-7. Excuse me. So that means that they'll probably be eliminated and join the Detroit Lions. I'm calling it right now. Let me see. 3 NFC West teams make the playoffs. Packers win the North. They already clinched it. Cowboys, Buccaneers. Cardinals or Rams. Playoffs will be 49ers. I got to call it after tomorrow. I'm going to say in the last spot will go to the Washington football team. It's pretty much going to stay the same. The Saints hold the 7th seed now. The Vikings, so it's going to be Vikings are playing well. If the Washington football team loses tomorrow, that's 6-8. Vikings will be 7-7. And these last 3 games are going to be intense. Can y'all believe this is it, man. Last 3 weeks of the NFL season. Chicago should be effectively eliminated after this game. Welcome to the bottom, Bears.
ESPN Football
and
Power
we're back.
Index has, with Minnesota win tonight, their chances of making the playoffs would be 31%. And that speaks to what you're saying,
Cue up the
they
end credits.
really got to win out. Just beating the Bears twice will not be enough.
No, and I think that's because of how well the NFC West is playing now. You got the Rams at 9-4, the 49ers at 8-6. Both those teams could easily get to 11 wins.
Barry punts it away.
Hopefully the Bears just kneel down, man. Like, seriously.
It goes into the end zone. Time for our total replay.
I got to mute it. Washington plays Dallas next. Okay, but Dallas is 10-4, man. So if they lose out, the worst they could be is 10-7. They could not win another game and be 10-7. So if the Bears don't get put out tonight, they'll be done with the win this weekend. Good night, Charles. Appreciate you. Packers going to lose a playoff game because of special teams for sure. Hey, Charles, I ain't mad at you, bro. Honolulu Blue, baby.
Between these all-time rivals. Another crack.
Nice warm shower.
The Bears can't stop the clock.
Complete to who? Herbert.
Hit Khalil.
First down.
Herbert, rookie out of Virginia Tech. Pick up 17. Again, Chicago's had the football. They've been able to really move up and down the field. Just get.
Hey, Hollywood, Jorge. Gaining on Rick. He wasn't here today or yesterday. He was here Saturday.
Were personal fouls.
Y'all gaining on him. Over the middle, complete to Herbert. Garbage yards, first down. Let me cue up the end credits, man. I appreciate y'all. 6:45 tomorrow.
Team has been able to overcome that kind of
Rams.
Thing. 3 turnovers, 8 penalties.
Seahawks.
That kind of futility in the red zone. Just
as we conclude week 3.
Impossible. And again,
yeah, Greasy, I'm tired, man.
As we said earlier, they were attacking the football.
Hey, no doubt. All love, baby. FO, all love, man.
On the offense, we were 24-11. We're moving at the same time and did not reset.
All right, Paul.
The foul is under 2 minutes with the running clock. So we need to run 10 seconds off the game clock. Please set the clock at 56.
I'm going to cue it up again. That's it, man. Bears are trash. And they got 2 of their 4 wins are against us. Who else did they beat, man? I don't even know. It's going to be a lot of football this season. Hey, Hey, Ed, I like that, bro. Bottom hours. So here's what I'll do. I'm getting on at 6:45 tomorrow. If you hear you want me to check your hours, I can. Man, this is the last full week of football. Y'all know that, right? Incomplete. Try to get it to Herbert. This is the last full week, right? This is it, man. This is the last Thursday, and then there's no Thursday. So that means I get to work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then on the 2nd or 3rd of January, that's the last Monday. We do have Saturday games. Wait, hold on. Let me see before we get off. NFL football. I'm going to see if I can squeeze in 3 games on Saturday. Let's see. On Sunday. Man. Ooh. That Colts Cardinals game going to be good. All right, so I'm going to put out a poll. Right? Post-game show, Detroit Lions, or you know what? I could do a brief post-game show, maybe at 7:30, and I can do the middle game, Steelers and Kansas City Chiefs. I appreciate y'all, man. But good night. Have a good day at work. School is off. Appreciate all my mods, man. Hollywood, Miss Johnson, Matthew Huntley, Rick, even though he wasn't here. Let me see what we got today. Where did we get to? Man, today was cheek to cheek, bro. We only gained like 50 subscribers, man. That's terrible. I appreciate y'all, though, man. I'm out. Peace. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow. Get a good night's sleep.